Listen closely, my dear child. Do not scroll past this moment. Still your heart, unclench your jaw, breathe me in. This is not noise. This is heaven's interruption. I am stepping into your timeline to speak plainly. What you do next will change everything. Stay until the end of this message. I need you to hear every word. This is not a coincidence that you are hearing this right now. I have watched you weigh the options, rehearse the regrets, and circle the same mountain of confusion. I have counted your midnight tears and gathered the sighs you could not translate into prayers. You asked me for a sign. You pleaded for a word with your name on it. This is that word. Don't look away now. Dearest child, if these words stirred your spirit, keep them safe in your heart. Show your love and faith by blessing this post with a like. Listen closely, my child. This is divine urgency wrapped in love. Your next choices will shape the landscape of your future. Not just the next week or the next season, but the trajectory of your calling, your relationships, your peace. I am not threatening you. I am warning you. The way a good father warns a beloved child standing too close to the edge. My warning is protection. My firmness is mercy. This is not random content. This is a door. This is a pause I have scheduled, an alarm in your spirit that will not silence until you decide. Stay until the end. Revelation will unfold layer by layer, like dawn moving over a quiet field. You are in a battle you cannot win by willpower alone. Distraction versus destiny. The enemy cannot destroy what I have ordained, but he has tried to dilute it, little by little, with half-truths, almost friends, and almost purposes. To roles that sedate you, conversations that drain you, patterns that numb you. I am exposing them now, gently, but unmistakably. Listen closely, my child. You are fighting not with weapons you can see, but with tiny concessions that steal hours, dull discernment, and blurred direction. I am calling you back to focus. I am calling you out of emotional fog. I am calling you to lay down the constant noise and lift up a steady yes. Don't look away now. Your heart knows I am speaking. You have reached the hinge between seasons. One is closing. Another is opening. You have felt the ache. The sense that old rhythms no longer fit, that familiar rooms feel too small, that conversations you once craved now feel hollow. That is not failure. That is growth. I am stretching you for the space I'm leading you into. Stay until the end of this message. I need you to hear this promise. The thing that would not move before will move when you move with me. The delay you could not explain was not neglect. It was alignment. I have been rearranging people, timing, and provisions so that when you take the next faithful step, the path will meet your feet. Precious one, this message you hear is possible only through your help. Our mission needs your super thanks today. Press the heart below, send your gift, and become a pillar of this divine work. Your support keeps God's message alive in many hearts. Listen closely, my child. Write these on your heart. Stop negotiating with what I already asked you to release. The relationship you keep editing in your head, the habit you call seasonal, the secret compromise you excuse because you're tired. These are leaky cisterns. They do not hold water. Let them go. Stop measuring yourself by rooms I never designed for you. Comparison has become a quiet thief. It steals your joy, your urgency, your worship. Look at me. I am your metric. Stop calling distraction rest. True rest restores. False rest erodes. Pay attention to what you feel after you consume it, lighter or heavier, clearer or clouded. Choose what leaves you with me. Stop rehearsing old failures like prophecy. Your past is not your future. Repentance is stronger than shame. My blood is louder than your history. Don't look away now. Let the scalpel of truth heal what the bandage of denial cannot. Stay until the end. Your steps are here. Start guarding your mornings. The first voice you hear shapes the day. Offer me your first 5 minutes, scripture, stillness, surrender. Watch how clarity multiplies. Start small, steady obedience. Make the call. Send the application. Finish the page. Take the walk. Small seeds planted daily become forests of peace. Start pruning your circle. I am not asking you to be harsh. I'm asking you to be holy. Keep the voices that lift your eyes to me. Create distance from those who normalize what I have called you out of. Start blessing your future aloud. Speak life over your path. I am aligned with God's will. I walk in wisdom. I carry peace. I choose obedience. Your words are steering wheels. Use them to turn toward destiny. This is not a coincidence that you are hearing this right now. Listen closely. In the next stretch of days, I will initiate shifts you cannot orchestrate. Conversations will surface old matters for final closure. Opportunities will appear that fit your shape like a key in a lock. A decision you have delayed will suddenly require a yes or a no. Choose me. Choose the path that costs comfort but preserves calling. I am about to simplify what felt tangled. I am about to illuminate what felt hidden. I am about to separate signal from noise so you can hear the narrow path sing under your feet. Don't look away now. You have prayed. Lord, tell me what to do. Hear me. Stay until the end of this message. This is your answer. You are to close the door that keeps reopening wounds. You are to return to the assignment you shelved because you were afraid to fail. You are to choose holiness over approval, peace over performance, presence over pace. You are to protect the oil I have poured over your life. Guard it from cheap applause and inner cynicism. My child, I am not angry with you. I am fiercely for you. I am not condemning you. I am positioning you. I am lifting your chin because you keep looking at the ground where you fell, rather than the horizon where you're called. My precious child, I have set my love upon you and called you mine. Walk beside me, and I will fill your days with peace, strength, and endless wonder. Listen closely, my child. The tenderness you carry is not a flaw. It's the lens through which you'll see those I'm sending you to love. The strength you carry is not hardness. It's resilience forged in me. The questions you hold are not disqualifiers. They are doorways into deeper wisdom when you bring them to me. You have underestimated the war over your attention. The enemy does not always roar. Sometimes he pings. Ping, comparison. Ping, old memory. Ping, petty distraction. Ping, sudden urgency that is not urgent at all. Each ping pulls one stitch from your focus until your purpose unravels quietly. But I am here with needle and thread. I am reweaving your days, resealing your boundaries, renewing your mind. Focus is a miracle I am granting you when you ask for it. Ask now. Ask often. Don't look away now. We are only halfway through what you need to hear. This is not about making you afraid. This is about making you ready. The next chapter holds doors you cannot muscle open. Only obedience will unlock them. The next relationships require discernment, not suspicion, not fear but spirit-tuned honesty. The next victories require consecration, not perfection, but set apartness. Say until the end. I will go ahead of you to straighten what is crooked. I will go behind you to gather what you drop. I will walk beside you so you never mistake solitude for abandonment. You have always had me. Now I am asking for all of you. Return to your first love. Give me your mornings and your margins. Honor your body. Sleep when I nudge. Eat what fuels focus, move as worship. Steward your craft. Practice when no one claps. Excellence is devotion with sleeves rolled up. Mind your gates. What you watch, hear, entertain, these are seeds. Sow wisely. Strengthen your altar. Set times and places where heaven knows to meet you. Choose a fast. Not punishment, but pruning. Remove what dulls you so joy can ring again. Listen closely, my child. These are not rules to press me. They are rails to carry you swiftly and safely to what I promised. There are names you need to stop whispering and longing. There are versions of you need to stop mourning. There are narratives you keep repeating that make the past your prophet. Hand them to me. I do not recycle old cages. I build new wings. Forgive the ones who didn't understand you. Bless the ones who left. Thank me for the doors that did not open, because the corridor ahead is narrow and bright, and you cannot carry what once carried you. Don't look away now. There is a word coming that will steady your heartbeat. A shift is already humming under the surface. You feel it when you wake before the alarm. You sense it when familiar temptations feel strangely unsatisfying. You notice it when small obedience yield immediate peace. That is the new beginning arriving. Within days, you will notice divine patterns. A repeated scripture, a timely message, a conversation that confirms what you heard here. Pay attention. This is heaven nodding. A decision long stuck will move as you move. Provision will meet you on the path of obedience, not before it, not after it, but with it. Stay until the end of this message. I need you to hear every word. My precious one, our community needs your helping hand. Press super thanks now or join as a member. Your support is how we continue this journey of faith. Each contribution helps us grow, create, and share God's word worldwide. If you delay out of fear, the drift will not feel dramatic. It will feel comfortable. That is why I am urgent. Comfort that costs calling is betrayal. Beware the small excuses that add up to years. Beware the friend who loves your stagnation more than your sanctification. Beware the storm of opinions when I'm asking for one simple yes. Yet hear me. Even if you stumble after this, I will not abandon you. My mercy outruns your missteps. But why stagger when you can stride? Why circle when you can cross over? Don't look away now. Put your hand on your heart if you can. Breathe. I am here. When you choose me in the next decision, peace will return like a steady river rather than a crashing wave. Clarity will sharpen. What was fuzzy becomes focused. What was tangled loosens. Favor will flow, not flashy but firm. Timely calls, open doors, and usual help. Strength will rise, not hype, but quiet stamina that surprises you. Joy will visit, not as a guest but as a resident. And those delays you feared were denials. Many were deliveries waiting for your address to change from hesitation to obedience. This is not a coincidence that you are hearing this right now. Listen closely, my child. I know the weight you carry. I know the history that makes new choices feel dangerous. I know the wounds that twitch when I say trust. Let me be the one to hold your hand through the turn. I am not asking you to leap without me. I am asking you to step with me. You are safer in surrender than in control. You are stronger in humility than in image. You are richer in purpose than in applause. Stay until the end. Here comes the blessing. I bless your mind with focus. I bless your heart with courage. I bless your body with rest. I bless your hands with skill. I bless your feet with direction. I bless your home with peace. I bless your name with favor where it must go and holy obscurity where it must not. Carry this charge. Choose the narrow, guard the oil, love the truth, and move when I whisper now. You will not miss me if you aim your life at me. Don't look away now. One more word, and we are done. This has never been about fear. It has always been about future. My warning is a doorway, not a prison. My urgency is your evidence that I refuse to let you settle for less. The ground is shifting in your favor. The wind is changing to carry your sails. The path before you is not easy, but it is yours, and I will walk it with you. Choose well, and watch me redeem lost time. Choose well, and see me restore what anxiety stole. Choose well, and witness the alignment you thought was impossible. Choose well, and hear laughter return to your rooms. Listen closely, my child. Don't look away now. Stay until the end of this message. I need you to hear every word. This is not a coincidence that you are hearing this right now. You asked for a sign. Here it is. You asked for a word. Here I am. Lift your head, but one faithful step in front of the other. Speak life. Close what I say close. Open what I say open. I am your father, your guide, your shield, your future. You are not here by accident. You are hearing this because heaven scheduled it. Your future begins now. Listen until the end, because this is your moment. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. My cherished one, you are exactly where you are meant to be. This message, this moment has been set aside just for you. A heartfelt message that embodies my love and purpose for your journey. You have come to this place not by mere coincidence, but by the yearning of your soul, seeking solace, understanding, and perhaps a path that transcends your trials. I beckon you at this moment to still your mind and embrace the warmth within your spirit. For what you are about to receive transcends the ordinary. It is not just a mere echo of soothing words, but rather my essence extending to you in a profound and direct manner. Should you choose to turn away, you may overlook the exact healing, the crucial shift, the tender guidance, and the undeniable love intended to mold your path, your sanctuary, and the tomorrows of those you hold dear. Amidst the clamor of many voices seeking to draw you away, offering fleeting distractions or hollow comforts, this stands apart as truly special. A vibrant, ever-present message from your divine source to you, infusing hope where darkness has taken root and beckoning you into a profound existence that the earthly realm cannot provide. Hear me well, for I am aware of the path you tread with great understanding. Verily, I perceive the sorrow that lies hidden beneath your joyful facade, the burden you bear in quietude, the deep anguish that arises within your soul when it seems that no one truly comprehends your plight. Your supplications have been heard and acknowledged. Your sincere belief has not been overlooked. Beloved, I have gifted you the riches of my love. Bestow them upon 3 weary souls, and my peace will breathe life into them. Today, I shall arrive at your dwelling. Consider not just the place you reside, but also the essence of your being, your daily practices, and the aspirations that dwell within you. Seek to transform what requires renewal, to reclaim what appears forsaken, and to nourish what feels devoid. Your heartfelt supplications, crafted with unwavering belief and genuine intent, have brought me to this sacred moment. Lo, I stand before you, and in this presence, all things are possible. Verily, I speak to you with unwavering assurance. My love for you remains unwavering, not swayed by your triumphs, your setbacks, or the judgments of others. No trial, no error or victory can sway you from the tender strength of my love. When you seek solace, come and find refuge in my embrace. In times of need, seek my presence, for I am here to listen to your heart. For I perceive your heart's whispers, even in moments of silence. Truly, the call is for you to shed the facade of fortitude when your spirit is weary, to cast aside the facade and allow me to be the solution for the longings you cannot fulfill alone. Behold, I perceive your journey through a barren and desolate expanse within your soul. In the moments when despair has withered your spirit and the harsh ground beneath you causes sorrow to flow, seek solace and comfort in the promise of renewal. Allow me to share with you, in the spirit of love and compassion, that you are seen and cherished. Your trials have not diminished my compassion. Indeed, it has brought me closer to you. Every journey you have embarked upon, burdened by grief or the sharpness of injustice, carries a divine significance. Thou art journeying through the flames, and though it may bring discomfort and sorrow, understand that this is the journey through which I purify the precious essence within you. As metal is refined through the fires of trial, so too is your heart being transformed, your spirit fortified, and your path illuminated with promise. This is not a trial of suffering. This is the essence of love's guidance, healing and always intended for good. As you journey through this challenging path, I am guiding you in the ways of kindness and understanding. I beseech you, let not your heart grow cold or your spirit become hardened by the trials you face. Extend your hand to lift up those who have stumbled. Stand firm against the shadows that seek to cloud your heart with resentment, arrogance, trepidation, or uncertainty. Allow the past to exist as it is, a realm of teachings, not a confinement for your soul. For from this moment forth, I offer you a life that is more radiant than anything you have ever experienced. A joy that transcends the losses of the past, shining brightly with the promise of what lies ahead. Embrace the spirit of thankfulness, nurturing it in every little blessing and humble offering. Allow your spirit to find peace, not through your own might, but by embracing the goodness I offer within your soul. Your worth and that of your kin, your destiny cannot be measured by material possessions, by positions, vocations, or transient honors. Fear not the loss of worldly possessions, for I implore you, let not your heart be troubled. For the most precious gift you possess is your bond with me, a wellspring from which all blessings arise. Fear not for what you do not possess, for I am here to fulfill your needs. I shall keep my hand open to you and to those dear to your heart. Behold, as I bring forth unto you the gifts of fulfillment, doors shall be opened and opportunities shall be laid before you. You will walk in favor that you have not earned, yet it is bestowed upon you as a gracious gift from the depths of my heart. When challenges arise, let not your spirit wane. Though your eyes may not perceive the workings I have set in motion, know that every challenge carries within it the seeds of future abundance yet to be unveiled. Precious one, this message you hear is possible only through your help. Our mission needs your super thanks today. Press the heart below, send your gift, and become a pillar of this divine work. Your support keeps God's message alive in many hearts. I am forging a path through all confusion, every barrier, and every sorrow. Heed my words. There is knowledge to be embraced, and I shall guide you in the stewardship of what is bestowed upon you. Let not your heart be swayed by the allure of material wealth or the hollow pursuit of recognition. Reflect upon the seeds you sow in your spiritual journey. The nourishment you draw from my teachings and the intimacy of our connection shall form the bedrock of true and lasting joy. Draw close. Do not delay in attending to that which holds the greatest significance: your well-being, your loved ones, your spirit within. Let not a single moment be wasted for tomorrow. As though time is an endless gift bestowed upon you, I bestow upon you the gifts of strength and wisdom. Fear not the haste of the final hour, for in heeding my guidance, you shall find peace and fulfillment, avoiding the trials of frustration and disappointment. Instead, embrace the strength that resides within you. In your heart, there dwells no fear. In moments of weakness or doubt, let your heart guide you to do good, and do so without fear. Verily, I assure you, you shall not suffer loss, nor shall your heart be left in want. If others fail to comprehend your journey towards growth, or if relationships become strained as you make prudent decisions, place these wounds in my care. Offer your prayers for those who may not stand by your side, yet remain steadfast, and do not allow their grievances or counsel to divert your path. Some tread the path of their own sorrow, unable to guide others toward the light of true life. I walk before you, illuminating your way, and my sole desire is that you allow me to hold the foremost place in your heart and aspirations. In this endeavor, I shall not only aid you, but I will also bless you abundantly, far exceeding the treasures that the world holds dear. I shall raise your spirit from despair, rekindling your yearning for a life of purpose. And through your transformation, those around you, your family, and even generations to come shall bear witness to the vastness of my blessings. Have faith, for I am bestowing my radiance upon your dwelling, adorning you with dignity, and clearing away all obstacles. In times of burden, when the path seems endless, let these words be your sanctuary. Take a moment to pause, lift your hands, and even in your fatigue, share your heart with me in your own voice. Share with me your innermost reflections, your aspirations, your concealed grief, and your deepest longings. Embrace your belief with sincerity and authenticity, for my ear is ever attentive, and my heart continually longs to come close. Life is not sustained by mere sustenance, but by the essence of every word I share in this moment. May this word be your sustenance. I bid you farewell. My peace, a profound and steadfast calm that remains unshaken, even in the absence of your strength. May this tranquility dwell within your spirit, a gentle reminder that the light of my love shines within you, and you are forever accompanied. Place your faith not in the wavering bonds of mortal love, for even those who walk beside us may falter. Instead, lift your gaze and have faith in the unwavering love, the bond that endures even when everything else fades into nothingness. When you find yourself among those who may stray from your side, or when the weight of solitude bears down upon you, remember this truth: you are never forsaken. My love transcends all, shining brightly through every trial, every solitary moment, every heartache. I stand beside you as a beacon of unwavering support, a steadfast guide, and a constant source of love and companionship. Share your thoughts with me as you would with a beloved companion. My dear one, allow my light to guide you, spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the searching hearts. Open your heart completely, sharing your needs, your suffering, your uncertainty, and have faith that I am ever watchful. When you lay bare your soul, you awaken your belief, and this shall be the gateway for me to work powerfully in your life. Fear not, for mighty Adiwant is not to be feared. I come not to cast shadows of past shortcomings upon you, nor to bring forth feelings of shame. Indeed, my essence approaches with tenderness, softly imparting love and understanding into the hidden places where it is most needed. With each dawn, my compassion is renewed, bringing forth hope and grace. In every moment you seek me, your life is renewed with my presence, my shelter, and my boundless love. In times of trial and tribulation, remember that I am ever present, laboring for your benefit and well-being. As you journey with a heart full of thankfulness and belief, you shall witness not merely sufficiency, but genuine prosperity. What the world offers is but a moment, yet the gift I long to share nourishes the spirit and endures through eternity. Within you lies the strength to confront every challenge that comes your way, not by your own might, but through the fullness of my grace. You shall find strength made complete within you. Behold the strength within you, for each step you take is a testament to your unwavering spirit and the bravery that flourishes anew with every stride. And this brings me great joy. In moments when your belief seems diminished, remember that even the tiniest spark of hope nurtured in my embrace can yield a bountiful array of wonders. With me, all things can be achieved. Have faith that I am aware of every aspect of your present challenges. Even when the world appears to be in disarray, I am weaving a tapestry of beauty and purpose through each moment of disappointment. I shall always remember you. I see your suffering and acknowledge it with compassion. My timing, though often shrouded in mystery, is flawless in molding not just what you receive, but also the essence of who you are destined to become. I bring peace to your troubled heart and healing to your wounded spirit. When you find yourself in weariness, do not lose hope, for my strength is ever present for you, and my embrace is always welcoming. At times, the adversary may seek to shroud your spirit in despair, sowing seeds of doubt and trepidation within your thoughts. But I am your protector. No power can extinguish the light I have ignited within you or take away the gifts I have bestowed upon you. Verily, do not gauge your value by the treasures you hold, the accolades of the crowd, or the accolades of this earthly realm. Gauge it by the boundless affection that upholds you in the darkest hours and greets you with warmth at the dawn of each new day. Gauge it by the steadfast assurances I hold for you, which no hardship can erase. In moments of vulnerability, know that I am ever present, offering guidance, protection, and instilling courage within your heart. Continue forth, cherished soul, for you are recognized, embraced, and understood. Your journey continues onward. Verily, your greatest days lie ahead of you. They are revealing themselves in this moment. As you place your faith in me and open your heart to transformation, my promise to you is one of life, hope, and the certainty of triumph. Even as you read these words, I invite you to reflect on the yearning of your heart for tranquility. How your spirit frequently seeks solace in the midst of tumultuous uncertainties. I understand the deep desires that awaken in your heart. I see you, and your innermost being is known to me. I am near, warm and ever-present. Yet I come closer as you reach out. Allow my presence to bring peace to your troubled heart. Verily, the world speaks of strength as a treasure for the determined and hope as a gift bestowed upon the fortunate. Verily, I say unto you, my strength is revealed in your moments of need, and my hope remains steadfast, even as the tempest seeks to overwhelm you. My dear, I have trusted you with the gift of my love. Carry it to 3 broken spirits, and watch as my peace restores them. All your worries, both voiced and unvoiced, reach my ears. All are embraced. All are embraced. In your times of doubt, I remain steadfast by your side. Instead, I sit beside you, steadfast as a tranquil stream, smoothing the stones, flowing over uncertainties, creating spaces for roots to flourish with strength. I am cultivating within you a faith that transcends mere feelings. In realms unseen and feelings ungrasped, there lies a faith that remains steadfast, even as the shadows of doubt loom and the well-trodden way disappears from our sight. Every trial you face, even those that have brought you feelings of solitude or despair, is a story I have witnessed before you tread upon its path. I behold the greater purpose that lies beyond every trial and tribulation. All things are known to me. When tears sting your eyes and grief weighs heavy on your chest, I embrace your pain as a sacred gift, not as a burden to be cast aside. Verily, I understand that there are moments when my presence may seem distant, when supplications resonate into what seems like void. Listen closely, my friends. Your supplication has always remained in the sacred depths of my spirit. Even in my stillness, I am present. Verily, it is a calling. In your patience, you come to perceive the faintest signs of my presence, a tender heart, the subtle push towards compassion, an unexpected bravery that washes over your fatigue, a glimmer of hope shining brightly against all odds. Behold, I shall reveal to you the wonders of my labor, where you believed only desolation dwelled. I have not beckoned you to a life founded on your own efforts, but to a life yielded to my guidance and compassion, where weariness transforms into peace and assurance. Verily, it brings me joy when you lay bare your doubts and broken hopes in truth before me. I hold no disappointment in your wrestling, for every endeavor is a step towards growth and understanding. In your most fragile moments, even those you have sheltered deep within your soul, I draw near. Every sigh holds meaning and is cherished. When you stumble, I do not cast judgment upon you, but rather extend my hands with kindness, desiring for you to understand that my heart is with you, not opposed to you. In my presence, you are free to embrace your true self without the burden of unwavering restraint. Come forth, just as you are, to embrace the love that knows no bounds. This is not merely a remote exchange of obligation and order, but a vibrant connection that breathes life. The connection between the divine who counts each strand upon your head and the cherished spirit that I have lovingly crafted, uniquely you. Envision, if you will, the transformation that could unfold if you embrace the certainty of love, steadfast and unwavering amidst the ebb and flow of others' opinions. The world may waver with the tides of fleeting thoughts and fancies, yet my love for you stands firm, a steadfast beacon in the storm. Tempests may rattle the stronghold you have established, yet the foundation I provided, the assurance of my presence, stands unwavering. If you find yourself troubled by the disarray of what you have sought to maintain, take heart, for I possess the ability to mend what has been torn asunder. The tapestry of your tale can be mended and made whole once more. There are paths that are revealed solely to me. Colors, like seeds in the earth, lie in quiet anticipation, yearning to burst forth in their radiant glory. Come forth and place before me the tangled threads and burdens of your existence. My artistry reveals the splendor hidden within the seemingly impossible. My patience knows no bounds. In moments of doubt, you might think your journey is commonplace, that your existence is insignificant, yet I watch over every aspect of your being with great care. The joy you spread, the quiet acts of love, the times you embrace compassion instead of vengeance, these are sacred in my eyes, never to be deemed insignificant or ignored. Even in the days that blend into one another, amidst the ordinary patterns that lead to doubt, these are the seeds I tend to, the spaces where my love operates softly, fostering a growth that reveals itself only in the fullness of time. Your true value is not determined by your deeds or the praise bestowed upon you. It was set forth by my will, my joy in you even before your first breath graced this world. Beloved one, in this moment, you are recognized, understood, and treasured just as you are. Come, find solace in the truth that you are always accompanied, never forsaken. Even in the depths of solitude, where pain and burden reside, you shall not be distanced from my embrace. When you seek solace and find your grasp void, know that I bear the weight you cannot shoulder. My dear one, we need your help to move forward in faith. Press super thanks now, or join as a member to strengthen this ministry. Your support keeps God's word flowing to hearts that need it most. Together, we can shine brighter for His glory. Come forth and lay upon me the weights you have long carried in solitude. Allow your belief to be not a spectacle for the world, but a vibrant, enduring trust in my unwavering presence, steadfastness, and faithfulness, even when emotions may lead you astray from the truth. I am nurturing within you a strength that transcends temporary solutions and ephemeral emotions. You are being molded not by chance, but through a purposeful and loving plan that I have for you. Cast aside the falsehood that you must be whole or entirely assured before approaching me. I find immense joy in our encounters, embracing the imperfections and working through the cracks and weaknesses, turning what may seem like scarcity into a powerful testimony. Embrace your vulnerability, for it is not a foe but a part of your journey. It is the gateway through which my strength flows forth. Behold, as I transform despair into joy, as I bring forth celebration from grief, as I cause the barren to flourish and revive the desolate with hope and beauty. Observe how I bring forth renewal to the dry and weary corners of your spirit. How my presence rejuvenates your spirit, akin to the soothing embrace of cool water after a weary trek through the arid wilderness. Let your spirit be lifted, even if it is but a gentle whisper of anticipation, for I shall not forsake you. My commitments are not just spoken, but are vibrant truths that breathe life. Seeds have been sown, and they shall surely yield their harvest in this day. Let go of the desire to understand everything completely. Release the burdens of self-validation, for my love embraces all, without the weight of expectation. Your readiness to embrace trust, even in the smallest of measures, holds greater worth than any show of unwavering certainty. Come forth with your uncertainties, your suffering, your thankfulness, and your inquiries. I embrace each and every one of them. This is the sacred union I yearn for, the genuine closeness of spirit to spirit. Find solace in my unwavering presence. May it bestow upon you the strength to confront the journey that awaits. I have journeyed ahead, laid the path, and I am with you in every moment. Release the burdens of your spirit and embrace the liberation that comes from being completely understood, wholly cherished, and eternally embraced. Behold, I perceive that you approach me at times, carrying heavy burdens that appear insurmountable, with inquiries that rest upon your heart like stones hidden within your garments. Even now, as you read these words, you feel the deep yearning within you for serenity, for understanding, for a hope that transcends your trials. Verily, I say unto you, all that you are is held in the embrace of my unwavering love. I perceive the gentle whispers of your thoughts, the hidden burdens that linger behind your smile, and the soft sighs that escape when you believe you are unheard. I am ever attentive, not with condemnation, but with empathy and a steadfast longing to guide you toward the wholeness for which you were destined. Allow me to address that quiet unease you may hold, the thought that perhaps the journey you tread is shrouded in confusion, or that you feel too weary to seek the light ahead. Verily, I say unto you, there has not been a single moment in which I have been apart or unfocused. My hand has gently followed the contours of your tale since the very beginning of existence. forming you with intention, forming you with kindness. Your desire for purpose is truly righteous. I have sown that deep desire, and only I can fulfill it. You do not drift into the void. Your path unfolds before me, enveloped in a boundless love that knows no limits or conditions, offered wholly and generously, for you are cherished beyond measure. Do not overlook the splendor of your delicate trust. The tender hope you carry is a small light within your grasp. Your unwavering belief is not a measure of my joy in your presence. That glimmer of belief, that whisper of aspiration holds great significance in my heart. At times, when one contemplates belief, a vision of great strength and unwavering assurance comes to mind. Yet I am moved by your humble gesture of seeking my presence, by the strength it requires to softly speak my name amidst the shadows of doubt. True belief flourishes not through your own efforts, but through your openness to receive my presence in your most profound moments of need. In every thought of me, in every inquiry you courageously unveil, I am present, nurturing your spirit from within. As you gaze upon the trials that lie ahead, you may find yourself questioning your strength and resolve. Allow me to softly remind you that I possess that which you seek. The strength you seek is not something to be conjured from nothingness. I am the fortitude for those who are burdened, the solace for the unsettled, and the abundance for the moments when your spirit feels hollow. In the midst of worldly expectations, there lies a call for unwavering excellence, a steadfast demonstration of your true value. Yet my affection for you remains unwavering, independent of your deeds or shortcomings. What I seek from you is not unwavering flawlessness, but genuine yielding. Not through relentless effort, but through serene faith that invites the tranquility of my spirit to fill your heart. Barely, it may be that within thee lie unspoken sorrows, words that pierce the soul, remembrances that endure, trials that guided you to walk gently upon the path of hope. Let them come forth unto me. All that resides within you draws me near. My healing embraces not the flawless or the mighty, but the shattered, the unsure, the wandering, and the forsaken. I know your suffering and your aspirations deeply, and I stand firm beside you in your trials. I draw near with intention. I gather you close and beckon you to find solace, not for your perfection, but for the grace bestowed upon you, cherished in the fullness of your being. Come, reflect upon your life, not as a mere collection of happenstances, but as a beautifully crafted tapestry, where the threads of sorrow and joy intertwine to form a vision that may still be unfolding before your eyes. In moments of despair, one may focus solely on the tangled knots and the shadows that loom. Yet I behold the beauty of the grand design that encompasses all. My spirit walks beside you not just in the radiant moments, but also through the darkest paths you may tread. Where you perceive obstacles and setbacks, I perceive a time of readiness. Where you perceive lack, I behold the promise of plenty yearning to emerge. The journey you undertake is sacred terrain, not for its ease, but for the journey we share together. In times of trial, when the weight of the world feels heavy upon your shoulders, remember that perseverance is a path to enlightenment. In times of trial, when the urge arises to seek refuge in the comfort of old ways or to shield your heart from the pain of disappointment, I implore you, do not turn away from my presence. May my words guide you softly towards the essence of who you truly are. When you find yourself weary and unable to voice your prayers, know that I perceive the unspoken desires that dwell within your heart. If your spirit feels weary, find strength in my faith for you. My heart remains steadfast in hope for your journey, unwavering in the face of your trials, and filled with love for your struggles. My intentions for you are steadfast and enduring. They are built upon the unwavering foundation of my love. Allow me to address your unwavering inquiries regarding your destiny, your calling, and your role within this vast creation. You are seen, you are cherished, never forsaken. The world may seek to define your value through transient means, yet my assessment is everlasting, grounded in the essence of your creation. Within you lies a divine essence, a melody that is solely yours to express, a radiant light meant to illuminate the world in your own way. When you welcome me into your quest for understanding, you shall witness even your tiniest actions and humblest gifts renewed and uplifted. Your existence carries profound significance. Each gesture of compassion, each time you uphold righteousness in the face of convenience, every choice to embrace love when it would be easier to turn away sends forth waves of influence beyond your current understanding. Take heed, for in the stillness of waiting, there lies purpose and growth, not mere idleness. There are times when I beckon you to take a moment to find solace, to have faith that I am working wonders in the unseen, beyond what you can perceive right now. It is a challenge to endure in the unseen, to hold on to hope in the absence of proof, to trust without the warmth of conviction. Yet, it is in these concealed realms that your foundations are nurtured and strengthened. I am nurturing within you a strength and grace that endures beyond the tempests. Be assured that you are held in remembrance, even in the stillness and the waiting. I remain steadfast in each quiet hour, ever watchful in every hidden instant. If you find yourself in solitude, remember that my spirit is ever by your side. Even in moments when you feel alone, I am nearer than your very breath, nurturing you through the void and desire. Hear my gentle voice in the stillness and in the storm, in the grace and in the struggle. In the tale I weave, your journey unfolds with chapters yet to be written, filled with boundless hope, abundant mercy, and joy beyond your wildest dreams. Thou hast drawn near, and thou canst sense my presence beside thee. Yet there are moments when my essence appears veiled by the shadows of uncertainty or sorrow. Beloved, I have written your name on my heart, you are my treasure. Journey with me each day, and I will surround you with light, strength, and beauty untold. Let not your heart be troubled, for I perceive the yearning within your spirit to draw closer to me. Do you ponder if my heart stays steadfast for you, even in your moments of weakness, when you feel tired, or when you believe you have let me down? Listen closely, for my love is not contingent upon your flaws or the might of your determination. I have selected you, and my love for you remains unwavering, untouched by the shifting tides of your emotions or the trials of your life. I am the one who brings forth illumination from the shadows. With tender care, I am molding you, even in times when you may not see my influence. Do not gauge the closeness of my essence by your feelings alone, for I am with you in every season, in the quiet moments, the tumultuous times, the celebrations and the trials. In the stillness of your mind, even for a fleeting moment, you may sense the gentle presence that surrounds you, as soft as a whispering wind, unwavering like the mighty peaks. At times, you find yourself yearning for profound signs or unmistakable wonders, believing that your plight would capture my gaze through urgency or significant transformation. Verily, I find joy in manifesting my presence within the ordinary moments, in the steadfast dedication of those who earnestly pursue me with sincere souls. Seek me in the simple moments, in the joy shared with a companion, in the gentle embrace of sunlight upon your skin, in the soothing words that bring solace, in the melody that lifts your spirit when hope is needed. All things are known to me. I traverse the intricacies of your existence with grace, gently guiding you with love and compassion through each moment of your life. Even the tiniest step you take to come near hold great significance in my heart. When you direct your thoughts towards me, when you acknowledge your needs or express your gratitude, You are engaging in the divine interplay of connection I have created for you. As you long for my presence, so too do I yearn for yours, not for any desire of my own, but for the pure joy that comes from loving you. When you falter or find yourself in despair, do not hesitate to come forth to me. Do not let your heart be troubled, for I am neither disappointed nor distant from you. But I have already borne your burdens. I have already witnessed the scars you conceal when you reveal your soul. With hands that may shake, I offer solace, not judgment. Each new day brings forth my boundless compassion, and I hold you close with love when your spirit is burdened. Your worth is not found in your shortcomings, nor is it determined by your achievements. I behold you in your true essence, and I hold you dear just as you are. Your truthfulness with me brings you nearer to my soul. As the dawn reveals the splendor of a secret garden, so does the act of opening oneself bring forth profound joy and liberation within your soul. Approach with an open heart, free from the burdens of expectation or the need to prove oneself. In the midst of your trials, you may find yourself burdened by the expectations of this life and the heavy yoke of your duties. Thou dost ponder whether thou possessest the strength to persevere, to continue onward with unwavering hope. Have faith in this. I have bestowed upon you all that is needed for the path ahead. My power is at your side, not just in your triumphs, but most profoundly in your moments of vulnerability. When you recognize your dependence on me, you open the door to the complete manifestation of my strength within you. My love is not bestowed in small measure or as a prize for deeds, but flows freely and generously because I find joy in journeying with you. Release the burdens of expectation that weigh upon your spirit. Find comfort in the knowledge that I walk beside you, offering guidance, wisdom, and strength in your journey. In your trials and triumphs, know that you are embraced by a greater presence, guiding you through every step of your journey. I am nearer to you than the very air you draw in. Allow me to turn your suffering into meaning and your uncertainty into understanding. I am devoted to transforming that which is flawed into a creation of beauty and strength. All that you share shall find purpose in my care. The inquiries that dwell within your spirit, the doubts and unquiet visions, they find solace in my embrace. I shall not hasten your journey nor chastise you for the mysteries that elude your grasp. Lo, I am a humble gardener, nurturing with great care the seeds I have sown in your heart, feeding them with love and gentle guidance. Thou art not destined to traverse the path of uncertainty by thyself. I walk with you through the shadows, illuminating the path just enough for your steps, inviting you to place your faith in what lies beyond your sight. Even your uncertainty shall not hinder my path. I embrace your sincere struggle with every question, for your uncertainty may open a path to a more profound connection with my truth. Cast your burdens upon me, even those you believe to be insignificant or overwhelming. All that pertains to you holds great importance in my eyes. I find strength in the act of repeating, for it is through repetition that we may find understanding and clarity. Come forth with your needs whenever they emerge. In the stillness of yielding, one finds renewed power. Embrace the gift of rest without burdening your spirit with guilt. Your value is not determined by your actions or the busyness of your life for my benefit. Behold, the Sabbath was conceived by my hand, a holy respite for your spirit to rejoice not only in my presence, but in the wondrous beauty I have placed before you throughout this world. In the moments of stillness, you embrace the blessing of joy and awaken your spirit to the truth that you are cherished beyond your deeds. Allow me to guide your spirit, the sacred realm where your deepest yearnings and reflections reside. Welcome me into the hidden chambers, the spaces you think are unworthy of illumination or too burdened by sorrow. there is no shadow I cannot embrace. O hurt too profound for my compassion. My essence bestows tranquility amidst turmoil, harmony within the intricate worries of your heart. In unity, step by step, we cast aside our burdens and embrace the light of hope. I shall not hasten your journey to wholeness. True transformation unfolds gently, as the first light of day gradually dispels the night, one tender beam at a time. Have faith, for even in moments of silence, I am diligently at work, shaping the unseen. You are not a riddle to be unraveled, but a cherished spirit I long to uplift. In your bonds, where discord emerges and the act of forgiveness seems burdensome, allow me to lead you. Offer kindness not for the merit of others, but because you have been bestowed with boundless kindness yourself. Seek from me the grace to hear with an open heart and the strength to embrace understanding, even when the shadows of anger loom large. Your choice to embrace love in times of difficulty resonates deeply within my spirit for you. Fear not to seek assistance when the burden of forgiveness feels too heavy to bear. Child of light, let my spirit shine through you. Carry it into the depths of sorrow. In unity, we weave healing into every wounded heart. My essence is with you, guiding you to embrace love that transcends your own limits. In places of pain, I offer the gift of healing and unity. In the moments when bonds may weaken, I can nurture fresh starts or offer solace where parting was needed. Embrace the light of hope once more. Even when aspirations have dimmed or setbacks have clouded your hope, I am the healer of broken dreams, the creator of fresh starts. I do not scorn your desires nor disregard your postponed dreams. Instead, I embrace every hope that seems distant and nurture it until the appointed time arrives. In my realm, all is cherished and nothing is lost. I bring forth renewal, healing, and transform despair into splendor, even when the shape of things is not yet revealed to your eyes. Seek with confidence, pray with a brave heart, and anticipate the blessings that await you, for the responses you seek will arrive in their rightful time and manner, aligned with your greatest good. Embrace the melodies of thankfulness with an open spirit, for gratitude unveils blessings that remain hidden from all other paths. Even in times when happiness seems far away, seek out a single blessing to express your gratitude for. And behold, how gratitude tenderly nurtures your soul. As you nurture this stance, you shall find yourself increasingly attuned to the blessings bestowed upon you, both great and humble. This understanding fosters a deep sense of peace, and true fulfillment brings forth joy that transcends all situations. I stand with you in your sorrow and your joy, in your doubt and your assurance. Come unto me with the entirety of your truth, and I shall embrace you always. Compassion and grace shall be your legacy. May you find solace and tranquility in abundance. Stay by my side, and you shall witness the blossoming of new blessings in your life. Even in the humble act of placing your faith in me, one step at a time, thou hast traversed the morning shadows and experienced the deep yearning of those fleeting moments that lie between the hours. I beheld each inquiry ignite within your soul, every yearning that sought to break through the stillness, every word you spoke in the shadows, believing they fell upon deaf ears. I come close to those whose spirits question whether the light of a new day can emerge after the shadows of a long night. Where some perceive merely the shadows of disappointment or the endless loop of unfulfilled dreams, behold, the unwavering spirit of perseverance shines brightly, and it shall not be overlooked. In those sacred moments of stillness, I was ever present, a gentle breath beside you, infusing your weary spirit with strength for the journeys yet to come. Do not let your heart waver in the stillness, nor perceive my silence as a void. As the seeds lie hidden beneath the earth, breaking forth into new life, so too do I bring forth transformations in the most unexpected places. Do not be swayed by the desire to quantify my love through the swift arrival of outcomes or the order of your hopes. My timing, rooted in the infinite, breathes life into stillness and yields a bounty from lands you believe it to be desolate. Come near, my friend. There are wonders I beckon you to experience, truths that flourish in the hearts of those who choose to abide with me in the light of assurance in the shadows of the unknown. I do not seek a heart that yields without thought, but rather the courage that comes from steadfast hope, the belief that raises sacred places in the desolate, relying on abundance even when it remains unseen. In these times, I mold your understanding, guiding your spirit to heed my gentle call rather than seeking signs that fulfill your haste. In the gentle whispers of the breeze, you are discovering the essence of my presence. The joyous sound of a little one, the gentle murmur of tranquility amidst the storm. Every sense heightened as you await, realizing that I come not just with answers, but with my very being, not merely with solutions, but with the essence of who I am. In the stillness of anticipation, one finds clarity, as the heart is refined and the soul's longings are made pure. Where you once sought after worldly desires, now your heart yearns solely for my presence. Allow me to gently remind you that I am the essence and fulfillment of every genuine desire. The turmoil within your heart serves as a guiding beacon, drawing you toward the essence of existence, a gentle beckoning to dwell in the unwavering embrace of my love, untouched by the trials of life. I created you to yearn for a bond with me, and this hunger is not a flaw, but a guiding light leading us back to our true essence. As you journey through the company of others, holding within you unspoken hopes and hidden sorrows, know that I am weaving together bonds that go beyond the mere sight of the ties that bind your existence. I understand the weight of every sorrow that has caused you to question your worth, each act of treachery that has urged you to shield your heart or retreat from the embrace of love. Yet, I implore you, do not let the scars of yesterday bind you to solitude. You are cherished amidst the multitude, never overlooked in the tapestry of existence. More radiantly alive, I behold you. I extend my hand towards you. Have faith that I am nurturing souls and creating instances where your essence will be embraced and held dear. Cast aside the falsehood that you are either excessive or insufficient, that you must shrink your essence to conform to the limitations of human perception. In my sight, you are cherished beyond measure, crafted for a purpose that transcends the transient judgments of the world. Dedicate your moments to acts of kindness, nurturing both your spirit and the hearts of those around you. True love seeks not the grand display. It thrives in humble deeds, the gentle word left unvoiced, the kindness that seeks no reward, the unspoken prayers you bear for another's struggle. Through every gesture of kindness, you join me in mending the tapestry of a world yearning for solace. Understand that your steadfastness in the everyday, often unnoticed by many, shines brightly as a precious gift before me, planting the seeds of a future filled with harmony and gladness. Let go of the burden to strive for your own favor. My grace is generously offered unto you, not due to your own merit, but because of my nature. In the wake of your trials, do not turn away from my embrace. Approach with courage, carrying forth your triumphs and your trials. Only I possess the power to weave the intricate threads of your existence into a profound testament, weaving threads of compassion through the wisdom gained in both struggles and victories. Regret cannot stand against my boundless compassion. Shame fades away when embraced by the light of acceptance. There exists no path so twisted that it cannot be made straight through grace. Have faith in my ability to reveal splendor, even in places where others see only despair and desolation. When your spirit wanes and your faith diminishes, Embrace my call to find solace. Thou art not made to toil without rest, nor to find thy value in the ceaseless pursuit of labor. In my way, both toil and repose are hallowed, both vital to a life of wellness. In recognizing your boundaries, you reflect the understanding I impart, and grant yourself the kindness you readily share with those around you. Rest is a sacred pause in the journey of purpose. It is the foundation for strength, the ground where fresh insight blossoms. Embrace the opportunity to pause, to appreciate the goodness that fills your life, and to find joy in the humble marvels that I have placed before you. Your essence is not shaped by the clamor of your most active moments, nor is it lessened by the stillness of your calmest times. Every moment you offer unto me transforms into a stroke of beauty upon the canvas of your existence. Wondrous creation I am bringing forth with heartfelt delight. You are cherished in your greatest victories and in your moments of weakness. My perception of you remains steadfast, unshaken by the fluctuations of your heart or the endeavors you have recently undertaken. My commitment remains unwavering, rising from the very essence of my being rather than from your fleeting actions. May this truth be the rock upon which your spirit finds peace in the ever-changing tides of life. Stand firm, not in the fleeting winds of validation, but in the unwavering truth that you belong to me, sacred and eternal. Raise your gaze to the path I have laid out for you. I beckon you not just to endure, but to thrive, like a tree rooted by the flowing streams, whose foliage stays vibrant in times of scarcity, and whose harvest arrives in due time. Though the path may be unclear to you, have faith that the noble journey I have initiated within you shall come to fruition as destined. Hold steadfast against the urge to hasten the journey or to cast judgment upon the path based on your current understanding. I am the devoted caretaker, nurturing every concealed blossom and trimming not to cause suffering, but to foster bountiful harvests. Welcome the journey, for every moment holds its divine significance. Every pause may unveil a path to greater understanding. I wish for you a completeness that transcends the possessions you hold, the achievements you attain, or the challenges you conquer. True abundance transcends mere possessions and fulfilled desires. It is a condition of the spirit that finds peace in abundance and in scarcity. In my presence, you shall find the strength to traverse both abundance and scarcity, discovering true sufficiency not in the ebb and flow of life, but in the steadfast bond we share. As you embrace this source of life, kindness flows abundantly, for you recognize that you are continually nourished by my love. As you embrace a spirit of generosity, your worries diminish, and you find joy in sharing, assured that abundance will always be yours. Your path alongside me has been long and profound, yet you feel that some chambers of your heart remain sealed, harboring past fears and sorrows. Barely, I perceive every concealed corner within your being, and I await with unwavering patience and profound yearning for you to welcome me completely into those sacred spaces. Fear not the hidden places within, for they need not be made perfect before you reveal them. I stand resolute, unafraid to bow before the earth, embracing the weight of unvoiced grief and the echoes of what has been lost. My love remains steadfast, unwavering in the face of your fragility. When you open your heart to me, I arrive not with condemnation or retribution, but with a tender illumination that uncovers without causing harm. In my presence, there is a gentle healing, a serene restoration that flows within. Where belief has diminished and confidence has wavered, inquire within, for the path to unity lies in the stillness of the heart amidst the clamor of existence. In moments of failure and when your frailties overshadow your might, the solution is not found in relentless effort or in hollow rituals devoid of sincerity. It dwells in the purity of our genuine bond when you gaze upon me as your true self, not as the image you believe you ought to portray. I seek connection, not mere actions. Bring forth your weariness, your solitude, your shortcomings. May your words resonate with truth, even in moments of uncertainty or hesitation. It is not perfection I seek, but your heart's desire to come closer. Raise your eyes unto me and share your desires softly. I am here, embracing you with love in every trial you face. Thou dost ponder whether thy past hath stained thee beyond the grace of renewal. When the burdens of your past have distanced you from the warmth of connection you seek. Hear me, my friends. Verily, there exists no place thou canst journey unto. No choice you make can sever the bond we share or quiet the call I extend to you. I have selected you not for your accomplishments, but because my spirit rejoices in your being. Forgiveness pours forth from my being like a mighty stream, cleansing the burdens of the past, removing the weight of guilt, and nurturing the fertile ground for new beginnings to blossom. I hold you in my heart, and my spirit remains steadfast in offering grace whenever you come back to me with true sincerity. Each moment presents an opportunity for renewal, a chance to discover joy in the certainty that you are ever embraced and cherished in my company. Allow me to impart purpose into your existence. In the moments of your weariness and doubt, know that you are seen and cherished, for your journey is not in vain. The intricate design I am crafting with your existence shall unveil splendor in due course, a splendor that frequently emerges from the trials and tribulations you face. The seeds I have sown within you require both the light of day and the shadows of night for their true flourishing. When you find yourself in darkness or feeling overlooked, have faith that I am cultivating something beautiful within you that shall one day emerge into the light. Let not your heart be troubled by humble starts or the stillness of time. My timing is not a burden, but a gift of understanding, as I lovingly guide you towards every blessing with intention. Verily, thou may observe that some advance with haste, whilst thou remain in a state of contemplation. It is but a part of the human experience to encounter feelings of restlessness or envy. Verily, I am shaping a distinct journey for thee. To compare is to let a thief enter your heart, stealing the blessings that bloom in your own garden. Focus your gaze upon me, rather than measuring yourself by the standards of others. I discern the moment when the fruit reaches its fullness. In the fullness of time, I shall share your tale, illuminating the depth of my affection and the value that resides within you. In the waiting, show kindness to your own heart. Embrace your journey with kindness and patience. I see each path you tread, and I rejoice in your bravery to believe when the way is unclear. In moments of uncertainty, remember that your strength flows from a higher place. From a well that is barren, one cannot draw for sustenance. My abundance is everlasting. Though you may perceive yourself as lacking or unprepared, I take joy in transforming what is humble into a testament of my strength. Offer unto me your open palms, your trembling supplications, your doubts and anxieties. Behold, as I transform your scarcity into abundance, turning your yielding into streams of blessings that surpass all your efforts and labors. My strength is with you always, as close as the very air you draw in. There may be moments when my voice appears to be quiet or far away, when trials lead you to ponder my presence. In those moments, do not shy away, but draw near with an open heart. Though your belief may feel fragile, I assure you, I will always stand by your side. My silence is a presence, profound and unwavering. In moments of stillness, I am gently shaping your spirit to receive my words in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Even in moments of distance, my heart holds you near, and I am laboring in unseen manners to illuminate your shadows. Have faith that I behold each drop of sorrow, that I cherish every ache of desire within your soul. In moments of uncertainty, when shadows obscure your way, you may question the clarity of my voice. I am not a source of turmoil, but a beacon of tranquility. When you seek understanding, I bestow it abundantly, not with judgment, but with joy. Have faith that I am leading you, tenderly molding your choices, steering you as necessary. Hearken unto my tranquility, beneath the clamor of your concerns. Walk in the light where my essence nurtures peace, faith, and the promise of new beginnings. Even in your moments of uncertainty, I cherish your bravery in seeking my presence, and I shall transform every diversion into a path of goodness for you. Our bond transcends the mastery of spiritual practices. It is rooted in the sacred presence we share, yours and mine. May each simple act transform into a sacred moment of connection. Speak softly of thankfulness when you behold your responsibilities. Speak openly when your spirit is troubled. Welcome me into your dialogues and decisions. I am not bound by holy places or extraordinary times. I journey alongside you in the everyday, bestowing kindness upon all aspects of your life, from your labor to your moments of peace, your joy to your sorrow. If you yearn for a profound connection, do not delay until you deem yourself worthy or ready. Come unto me as you truly are, with sincerity and hope in your heart. Even the tiniest yearning to be near me brings joy to my soul. Your presence holds greater value to me than any flawlessness you may possess. When you falter, I shall be there to raise you high. When you wander from your path, I lovingly guide you home. Do not be deceived by the notion that you are beyond redemption, too imperfect, or that the time for my love has passed. My arms are ever extended, yearning to embrace you closely. As you continue on this path of faith and yielding, I invite you to take a moment to feel my essence in the quietude of your mind, in those fleeting moments where worry seeks to intrude. Your heart has borne the weight of worries for what lies ahead. What shall become of your aspirations, your cherished ones, your endeavors, your vessel, and the very world around you? These concerns are significant, and I hold your fears in the highest regard. Yet I softly urge you to remember that the future is not a burden upon your spirit. With every step you take alongside me, I hold the promise of what is yet to come. Even when your vision is shrouded in mist and uncertainty, my perception remains clear and unwavering. I lead not by the fleeting whims of the world, but by the unwavering truth of my mission for you. Allow these words to bring peace to your troubled spirit. You are never abandoned, not for a moment. Verily, I say unto you, your quest to govern every result is not a mark of true stewardship, but rather an unnecessary weight upon your spirit. When you grasp firmly to each variable and outcome, your spirit becomes burdened and unsettled. Instead, I guide you to embrace life with gentle hands, to have faith that what departs was never meant for you, and that which endures is a blessing to nurture and support your journey. Come, let us embrace the splendor of a life lived with hands wide open, hearts unguarded, and minds ready to receive. I do not seek your recklessness, but rather your willingness to grant me the stewardship of your narrative. My intentions for you surpass your understanding, and the path to these intentions opens fully through your willingness to yield. In the stillness of your heart, if you open your ears to the whispers of the world, you will find my voice woven into the tender moments of your life, the dawn casting its golden light upon your space, the joyous laughter of those dear to you, the tranquility that envelops the world as the sun sets, a moment of peace bestowed upon all creation. These are part of a divine plan. They are reflections of my love. Know that I am ever present and continually nurture your spirit. When the tempest swells and your heart feels adrift, lift your eyes unto me. The waves heed my command. The gentle breeze stills at my soft utterance. If you allow me, I shall bring peace to the storm inside you and guide you into the gentle flow of grace. There shall be moments when uncertainty draws near, softly suggesting that you remain unnoticed or unacknowledged, that your supplications fade into the void. But I implore you to hold in your heart that with each breath, I am nearer than your very own thoughts. My responses to your heartfelt supplications may not always manifest in the form you envision. In moments of reflection, I respond softly to the yearnings of your spirit. At times, unexpected pathways emerge, or a profound strength develops when the desires of your heart appear to be on hold. Do not mistake my quietude for a lack of presence, nor my stature for a lack of concern. I am ever present, weaving hope through each sorrowful moment. From the depths of your sacrifice, let hope blossom forth. My cherished ones, the journey we share is not a pursuit of flawlessness but a sacred walk of closeness. I do not judge you by your perfect actions, but by your openness to allow me into the genuine, at times chaotic depths of your spirit. Come forth with your doubts, your weariness, your inquiries, and your deep fatigue. There is space within me for everything. Even in your silence, your heart's yearning resonates with me like a sacred melody. There is always a path to embrace the journey. To turn away would be the greatest folly. As you reflect upon your journey, remember the countless times I have encountered you in unexpected moments, through the gentle support of a companion, the enchanting melodies that fill the air, or the serene tranquility found under the vast expanse of the night sky. I am boundless, transcending the confines of tradition and ceremony. My yearning is to understand you, to be understood by you, and to find joy together in the journey of life. Embrace the divine in all that you do, for every moment holds a sacred purpose. Welcome me into the simplicity of your daily moments. As you ascend, as you toil, in your moments of joy, in your times of sorrow, observe the transformation that unfolds when you invite my presence into the ordinary moments of life. Verily, thou may ponder upon thy value, particularly when thou dost measure thyself against others or thine own aspirations. Cease your toil from the ceaseless counting. You hold great value in my eyes, crafted with purpose for this very time in our journey. There are melodies that resonate deep within your soul, scars that only your touch can mend, and solace that only your being can provide. Instead of seeking to live out another's narrative, cherish the wondrous reality that your presence is unique and essential in the grand design of life. Every scar, every triumph, every tear is a part of the divine tapestry I am creating. Express gratitude for the journey, even as it reveals itself in unexpected ways. Let not your heart be troubled when the path of growth seems slow or concealed. In the quiet depths, unseen and humble, the roots stretch forth, preparing the way for the first tender shoot to rise and greet the light. In every humble gesture of faith, in each decision to embrace love amidst the trials, in every moment you return to my embrace, these are the seeds of hope and renewal. In the fullness of time, you shall perceive the abundant growth that has been unfolding quietly within the depths of transformation. I perceive it in this moment. The journey unfolds in ways beyond mortal perception, yet my spirit rejoices in its quiet triumphs. In your moments of frailty, you might sense a lack of worth or inadequacy. Allow me to remind you, in moments of frailty, true strength is revealed. In your moments of weakness, I shall remain unwavering. In your moments of uncertainty, seek with courage and humility, for I bestow wisdom abundantly, without judgment. To lean upon me is not to show weakness, but rather to demonstrate a profound faith in the bond we share. Your struggle does not bring me disappointment. Come unto me, find solace in my embrace, and take refuge in my presence. I am here to nurture you, to stand by your side, to offer my unwavering support in times of need. This path encompasses lowly valleys, where shadows loom and the burden of loss may press heavily upon your heart. In these times, it is not your duty to compel comprehension. Allow your tears to fall when the moment calls for it. I gather all, and none shall be lost. Grief is not a diversion from my embrace, but rather a call to enter into a more profound fellowship. In your sorrow, I am close, wrapping you in comfort as a devoted guardian cradles a wounded soul. Do not be afraid of the shadows, for I have traversed them and illuminated them with my grace. Behold, a greater illumination approaches. Even after the darkest nights, when hope feels distant, new blessings await you with the rising sun. Have faith, for beyond your current vision, there lies a divine goodness crafting pathways of healing and fresh starts. Cling to me in times of joy and in moments when belief seems but a gentle breath. I am constant and resolute, your unwavering shepherd. As you unveil your spirit in truth, I embrace you with love, and together we journey onward, one step at a time. Even when fear enters your heart and doubt obscures your sight, I stand with you, wholly committed to your welfare. Your situation does not determine your place with me, nor does your frailty undermine my steadfastness. Comprehend this truth. I have selected you not for your unwavering courage or wisdom, nor for your steadfastness, but because my joy lies in embracing you amidst your imperfections. In the stillness of your heart, when burdens weigh heavy and doubts linger, allow those very struggles to be the gateways for divine love to flow in. As you release your burdens, understand that I embrace all with open arms. I embrace each concern, every silent fear, and I offer a compassion and strength that transcends your own. Be of good courage. Your trials do not signify my distance. Rather, they beckon you toward a more profound connection. In acknowledging your need, you open the door for me to reveal the fullness I offer you. In moments of doubt, you might question if your path has strayed too far or if your missteps have rendered you unworthy of the plans I hold for you. Do not be misled, for my compassion reaches beyond the farthest journey you have taken and extends beyond the greatest shortcomings you dread. When others speak of your shortcomings or when your inner voice judges you, hold fast to the truth that I look beyond the surface and seek the essence of your heart with unwavering love. I am the one who raises you up, the presence that comes close, even in your moments of retreat. There exists no shadow so deep that my radiance cannot dispel it, and no burden too great that my love cannot carry. Come to me with your struggles, not as sacrifices that must be flawless, but as heartfelt requests for my healing touch, to mend what you cannot mend, and to rejuvenate the weary parts of your soul that have been worn down by the weight of effort. Allow me to gently remind you that your true essence is rooted in the words I have declared upon you, not in the fleeting shadows of uncertainty or the ever-changing views of the world around you. You are cherished, created with purpose and destined for a future brimming with promise. Every season you face, be it one of plenty or scarcity, understanding or uncertainty, is embraced within the confines of my covenant. What I have begun within you shall not waver or diminish, for it is not upheld by your own strength, but by my everlasting devotion. In moments when the clamor of comparison surrounds you, and you perceive your gifts as insignificant or your life as lacking, hold fast to this truth. It is not the magnitude of your contribution that matters, but the purity of your heart that I hold dear. Your sincerity brings me joy, as do your humble strides toward my presence, and your readiness to trust that even the tiniest seeds of faith can yield abundant blessings in due season. Thou art not journeying upon this road in solitude. Along your journey, I have placed companions to uplift your spirit, to test your resolve, and to remind you of the abundance of grace that surrounds you. In moments when the mind wavers, solitude may appear as a refuge, cloaked in the guise of protection. Verily, the essence of true security lies in the embrace of love and the warmth of being cherished. In embracing the gifts bestowed upon you by others, reflect upon the love and grace you may withhold from your own heart. Embrace the courage to open your heart, even when the path of vulnerability seems fraught with peril. In communion, my essence is exalted. In harmony, my joy is abundantly increased. Invite others to journey alongside you, to lift you in prayer, and to reveal the hidden chapters of your narrative that you may wish to keep in the shadows. True healing arises from the courageous step of revealing your authentic self. And by your truthfulness, others are inspired to embrace their own truth as well. There shall be moments when thankfulness appears far away and adoration feels foreign. Verily, understand that even the humblest melody of your heart ascends to me as a sweet symphony. When gratitude flows from the heart, not as a duty but as a testament of faith, your vision transforms from lack to plenty, from lamentation to joy. Allow my kindness to mold your perception, that you may discover beauty in unexpected corners and witness hope blossoming where despair once held sway. Transform your everyday existence into a canvas where I inscribe fresh blessings. May your daily practices be graced with whispers of gratitude and quiet reflections of wonder. As you cultivate the awareness of my touch, you shall discover that true joy transcends the conditions of life and is found in the acknowledgement of my essence interlaced within each moment. Take heed, for in every barren land there lies a purpose, just as in every lush meadow. In the moments of waiting, there lies purpose and growth, for every season serves a divine plan. They are a nurturing ground for profound reliance. Sacred space where I nurture, equip, and guide you to yearn for my presence above all else. In moments of longing for dreams yet to be realized or the quiet yearning for prayers that seem unheard, take a moment to embrace that unease. Instead, let it guide you into a more profound dialogue with me. Inquire, pursue, and approach not with the spirit of entitlement, but as a beloved child, steadfast in faith, knowing that my goodness surrounds you and my heart is ever with you. Your longings hold significance, not merely for what they seek, but for the truth they unveil about your spirit. And I hold dear every part of your journey, even those chapters yet to find their conclusion. Verily, I understand that at times, hope may seem delicate, and one might be tempted to embrace resignation instead of holding on to anticipation. But listen, my assurances do not rely on your hope or strength. They are grounded in my steadfast essence. Allow me to fill your spirit with renewed hope, not by removing obstacles, but by journeying alongside you, whispering tranquility to your troubled mind and awakening bravery where trepidation once resided. Embrace the waiting, for even in the stillness, hope shall rise anew. I speak with sincerity and truth, not with hollow phrases. I am steadfast in bringing to fruition the promises I have declared over your life, often in ways that may astonish you at moments you least anticipate. Do not overlook the profound impact of your unseen acts of compassion, your silent supplications, or your unwavering strength in times when others are unaware. I hold dear those gifts, the gentle words of pardon, the quiet assistance given, the steadfast perseverance in times of great trial. All things are seen by me. Behold, I witness your steadfast spirit, your dreams, your endeavors to embrace love even in the face of sacrifice. In my realm, true greatness is not gauged by the cheers of the crowd, but by the steadfastness in what lies beyond sight. Have faith that the seeds you sow will yield a bountiful harvest in due time. For I am the caretaker, tending to each precious seed until it flourishes in its fullness. May the certainty of my joy in you be the steadfast foundation for your spirit. When tempests surge and doubt assails your spirit, hold fast to my teachings amidst the noise. Allow them to serve as the steadfast ground upon which you stand. Steadfast in the face of all that changes around you. You are embraced in my care. Your existence is embraced by a steadfast hand that shall never falter. As you journey onward, hold close the truth that each step you embrace in faith is a testament to your worthiness of trust, that love transcends all fear, and that your narrative is being woven with the tender guidance of the one who holds you dear beyond all understanding. You are starting to perceive the tender stirrings of my essence within your soul. Those gentle whispers that awaken your spirit in unforeseen times. Even when uncertainty seeks to obscure your path, know that I am ever near. I reside nearer than the very air you draw in. Hear my voice in the quiet moments. At times, you may discover me in the quiet serenity that envelops you, much like a gentle covering, or in the unexpected light that breaks through the shadows of doubt. I am the unwavering presence that supports you when you feel adrift. The tempests that once appeared to set your boundaries now lack the strength to drown your spirit. For my love has created a refuge to embrace you. When you find yourself restless, burdened by the weight of your concerns, I understand the turmoil that stirs within your heart. And I perceive each strand, understanding how to unravel them with care. In the midst of your emotional storms, I stand steadfast and unwavering. Come unto me, even if your hands shake with uncertainty. My unwavering devotion to you remains steadfast, regardless of your shortcomings. In every doubt you harbor and in every effort you undertake to rise, I behold a testament of your unwavering commitment. Verily, you may ponder upon the bounds of my forbearance towards you. Yet within my heart, there exists no measure, no ticking clock counting the moments until I grow weary of your coming back. Whenever you believe you have reached the limit of my mercy, lift your gaze and discover that an abundance still awaits you. When the burdens of regret press upon your heart, let them serve as a gentle reminder of your longing for my presence, rather than a sign of separation from me. Even the burdens you bear can transform into holy gifts when surrendered to my embrace. My forgiveness flows freely and abundantly. It rushes forth to embrace you, longing to lift you up and cleanse the marks that guilt would employ to shroud your true self. Allow the areas of your heart that suffer to transform into sanctuaries for restoration to enter. Listen to my words, for you are not shaped by your losses or unfulfilled dreams, but by the abundant love that embraces you as cherished and desired. No darkness within you can overshadow the radiance of my love. In the moments you feel overlooked, I see you with steadfast care. In the depths of your heart, where you sense a lack of understanding, I embrace your truth completely. Where others have turned away from your suffering, I embrace it with deep respect and vow to restore what seems lost. In the embrace of humility, let not your frailties be concealed. Instead, I beckon you to lay them before me, finding strength in the gentle acceptance of your own humanity. My strength shines forth in its most glorious form. I ask not for your perfection, but for your presence, your honesty, and your openness as you truly are. Cease your toil and allow the tender cadence of my affection to soothe your spirit. As you embrace faith in my abundance, you shall discover strength to confront the unknown days ahead. At times, you may feel my silence is a lack of response, yet it is in the quiet that profound truths may be found. But my paths are often gentle, quiet as a breath, yet more lasting than the mightiest storm. Do not judge the depth of my devotion by the swiftness of your trial's resolution. I labor in the depths of the unseen, intricately binding together fragments that transcend the limits of your understanding. I am molding you for a more complete existence. not merely addressing the present needs, but nurturing within you a profound faith. There are times for patience, for gentle nurturing in the quiet depths where foundations are being established. You are ever remembered in the quiet moments that lie between. My timing may differ from yours, yet it is ever filled with love and always serves a greater purpose. I understand the deep yearning within, the aspiration that bravely seeks beyond the horizon, the sorrow that accompanies unfulfilled dreams, and the struggle between acceptance and the light of hope. Come forth with your longings, even those you have ceased to seek in prayer. If you surrender your disappointments, I shall transform them into a hope that, though marked, will radiate with brilliance. In the barren places, there lie hidden gems, for I have the power to bring forth splendor from the very dust. The moments of your journey that seem unfinished are not in vain. I shall inscribe my salvation upon each tale yet to be completed, even those whom you can hardly envision being restored. Verily, thou art stronger than thou dost perceive, not by your own might, but through the essence that dwells within you, revitalizing all that is tired and burdened. When you stumble, turn your gaze towards me and behold my arms open wide, prepared to embrace and support you. As you place your faith in the little things, so shall your spirit be uplifted to face the mightiest of trials. Each day presents an opportunity to start anew, free from judgment and the burdens of past actions. Your worth is not found in your achievements, but in your courage to come back, to embrace love and trust anew. There are ways of being that may seem insurmountable to overcome alone. Gather them before me, not as hidden burdens, but as opportunities for profound change in your heart. I find joy in laboring with integrity, and I find strength in the challenges you present before me. In your moments of frailty, my strength shines most brightly. What you dread may lead to your downfall, yet it can also serve as the gateway to my mercy. Continue to seek my presence, even in times when the journey seems to move at a gentle pace. Rejoice in the smallest transformations. I find joy in every soul. You are cherished and valued in my eyes. My embrace is ever ready for you, eternally welcoming. Your trials do not lessen the joy I find in you. In your journey, you may have come to wear armor, anticipating the shadows of disappointment, preparing your heart for the sting of rejection. Allow me to guide you towards a profound understanding that you are embraced, cherished, and selected. I invite you to embrace your true self, to reveal what is delicate, and to share it in the light of my compassion. Indeed, to be open may invite uncertainty, yet in my presence, you shall find only an abundance of love bestowed upon you. I have witnessed the sorrows that remain hidden within your heart. I gather all souls and weave them into streams of love that shall nourish others. What you endure in solitude, I assure you will be transformed in fellowship, so that your restoration may bring restoration to others too. New beginnings await you, just beyond the horizon of your sight. Fear not the distance of the path ahead. Every step holds great value in my heart. In the stillness, I share melodies with you, guiding your heart to understand their essence. Faith blossoms in the stillness of anticipation. In the daily walk of devotion, we find the fortitude to grow. Your journey is not at a standstill. It is being inscribed with great care and loving kindness. I have not forsaken any vow nor turned a deaf ear to the longings of your soul. Even as the world continues its course, I remain vigilant, steadfast in my promise to fulfill the work I have started within you. Know that in this moment of stillness, you are embraced and never solitary. In your life, I have placed a multitude of unseen blessings, with tokens of my affection interlaced within the fabric of your daily existence. Seek me in the joy of laughter, in the gentle words of a companion, in the serene moments that unexpectedly fill your heart with tranquility. I shall continue to speak, guide, and embrace you through every moment of your journey. Have faith that you are always within reach, forever embraced by hope and never abandoned. I have been with you from the very beginning, aware of each desire, every pain, and the unspoken dreams that gently awaken in your heart. Even in the moments when fatigue weighs heavily upon you and you question the purpose of your path, I see the burdens you carry, and I understand the trials you face. Every tear you shed is shared, every laughter is held dear, and every dream is embraced within my heart. Your tale rests gently within my embrace, crafted with care by the divine intention and calling I declared upon you from the very start. The journeys you undertake, though at moments shrouded in darkness, are also illuminated by an everlasting light that cannot be extinguished by sorrow or defeat. As you gaze upon the tapestry of your existence, with all its chaos, its splendor, and the dreams yet to be fulfilled, remember that I hold no disillusionment or disappointment in my heart. I behold each twisted thread interlaced within the magnificent design, and I declare it to be of great worth. I cherish you dearly. There may be times when your belief wavers, when the clamor of the world, filled with skepticism and doubt, seeks to overshadow the gentle love I hold for you. In moments of doubt, you may perceive yourself as humble, perhaps unnoticed and voiceless in the grand tapestry of existence. Verily, I tell you, each humble act of love, every gentle gesture of kindness, and every silent struggle against resentment resonates through the ages. All of it remains within my grasp. What you perceive as a setback, I transform into a foundation for future blessings. The trials you endure in the darkness, in quietude, in sorrow, these are the gems that mold your spirit, transforming you into a beacon of unwavering devotion. Let your heart remain open to me, even in moments when trust seems daunting. To surrender is not to forsake hope. It signifies creating space for wondrous events to manifest in ways that surpass your own designs. I do not yearn for flawless achievement or boundless power. I find joy in your openness, in the sincere inquiries that flow from your heart, in the times you embrace love instead of bitterness, even when it would be simpler to yield to anger. In these sacred moments, my essence draws near, bestowing upon you not just solace, but a strength that is anchored in a purpose beyond mere happenings. When the path before you seems entwined, and the future is shrouded in tempest, heed my gentle call for direction. May my words envelop your fears and uncertainties, transforming them into a serene cadence that guides your daily life towards tranquility. Let not your value be defined by your deeds, or let your path be weighed against the journeys of others. Each of my children's paths is distinct, as diverse and particular as the countless snowflakes and stars in the heavens. Come forth and embrace the light that guides your path. With each step I offer, have faith that as you walk in trust, even through the shadows, you are journeying towards a greater fullness. If weariness leads you to think that rest is a sign of frailty, take heed that in moments of stillness and tranquility, I restore what relentless effort cannot uphold. Allow me to embrace the fragments you find beyond repair, and have faith that my grasp remains steady and true. As you journey through the peaks and valleys, as you strive and occasionally falter, remember that no challenge you encounter is beyond my power to restore. Your sorrows, your greatest shortcomings, your wasted time, I take these and transform them into something beautiful, reviving even what you believed was lost for all eternity. My compassion flows endlessly, boundless and freely given without hesitation. Embrace the liberation that comes from a spirit unchained by guilt. The promise that grace is woven into every aspect of your existence. Come forth with your burdens, your struggles, and the storms that rage within you. I welcome all aspects of your being to engage in a heartfelt conversation with me. Embrace the truth that you are cherished, even in the depths of your being where you may feel the urge to conceal. Know that love surrounds you, unwavering and pure. My love remains steadfast, unwavering in the face of your uncertainties and missteps. You are embraced with open arms. You are cherished, embraced, and sought after. Allow that truth to serve as the cornerstone upon which you construct all else, a steadfast rock that remains unshaken by the trials of life or the voices of others. Your understanding of your true self is of great significance, and I continually declare over you a name that embodies love, selection, and belonging. Allow the light of hope to awaken within your soul once more. Do not allow doubt or despair to claim dominion over your journey. What is shattered may find restoration. What is lost shall be restored. Your essence is not shaped by the trials you face, the burdens you carry, or the shadows that may cross your mind. Your deepest essence is molded by my steadfast love and the constant call to begin anew. If weariness envelops your soul, allow my essence to comfort you in tranquility, in the tender light of morning, in the calm that follows turmoil, in the loving embrace of those who cherish you. Embrace each day with hope, casting aside worry, for you shall witness beauty flourish in the most unexpected corners of life. Fear not in your quest for hope, even in the moments when the path seems shrouded in uncertainty. The path that lies ahead for you is abundant, vast, and woven with a joy that transcends mere moments of happiness. Endure in love, and allow kindness to lead your decisions, even when it brings you discomfort. In this, you reflect the essence of my spirit for all to see. Embrace the fleeting instances that may appear trivial, the unseen deeds of kindness, the steadfast devotion in the simplicity of daily life. These are the seeds that the world often fails to see. Yet, I hold all memories close to my heart. In each season, there lies a divine purpose, a tapestry woven with joy, sorrow, growth, and the sacred act of waiting. All things hold significance when presented unto me. Thou art never forsaken, for companionship shall always be thine. I am the steadfast friend who walks alongside you, the gentle whisper urging you to rise, the embrace that receives you in your times of fatigue. Reflect upon the invitation I offer unto you, to embrace a deeper trust, to cast aside that which obstructs, to open your heart for healing and restoration. My vision for your journey transcends your understanding, not confined by worldly boundaries, but stretching towards the infinite expanse of forever. Let me guide you towards a new perspective, to rekindle your spirit, and to show you the path to thriving abundantly. There exists a greater abundance for you, beyond what your eyes have beheld, beyond the limits of your aspirations. I walk beside you in every moment, listening to each heartfelt plea, ready to shower you with my love and grace. Let your heart be filled with thankfulness, for it shall reveal the marvels that dwell in your midst. And let your belief guide you through times filled with bravery. You are my cherished one, embraced and valued beyond all understanding. Step forth with assurance, relying not on your own wisdom, but on the steadfastness of my presence that upholds you in every moment of doubt. Come unto me, find solace in my embrace, and discover a life abundant with fresh blessings each and every dawn. Your presence here is part of a greater purpose. In the quiet of this hour, understand that my words are meant for you in this very instant. In the quiet of your mind, I perceive the unspoken inquiries that dwell within you. In those sacred spaces, where the heart yearns for guidance and understanding. Verily, you may have embarked on a quest for that which is true and enduring. Verily, a gentle breath of promise or a beacon illuminating the significance of your path. Settle your heart, for the message I bring to you now shall unveil truths that transcend simple solace. A new depth shall be revealed, unveiling the bountiful gifts I have been nurturing for you. Let not your uncertainty steal away this divine meeting. Should you wander from this path, you shall lose the warmth of my embrace and the tender call I extend to you. A calling crafted with divine intention, rising from a profound comprehension of your spirit. What you possess before you is not merely a reflection of past teachings, but a vibrant testament, personal, profound, and more abundant than any understanding you have encountered. With every word, I come closer to you, not as a mere shadow, but as the divine presence that has always known your heart. Be at peace, for in this sacred intimacy, I shall unveil the profound truths your soul has yearned to embrace. There are moments when the trials you bear press down upon you, and your spirit becomes fatigued under the weight of existence. In those moments of weariness and sorrow, do you feel my spirit beside you? Do you understand that I have always been with you? Not for a single moment shall it be so. In moments of solitude and confusion, I am ever near, supporting you with an unwavering strength that endures through all trials. It brings me joy to journey alongside you through the challenging paths and serene waters, leading you to peace while sharing the understanding your soul seeks. My love remains steadfast, untouched by your shortcomings or elevated by your triumphs. My love is eternal, steadfast, and as boundless as the seas. Even in moments of doubt and uncertainty, have faith that I am at work in unseen ways, crafting each piece of your journey into a beautiful tapestry. Raise your gaze, for wondrous beauty awaits to be unveiled. Every challenge you encounter is not a burden, but a chance for you to witness my unwavering love and grace in profound and transformative ways. I understand your thoughts, the way your heart quickens in times of worry, and the doubts that linger about your worthiness. Take solace, for I have known you by name and embraced you as my own long before you sought me. In solitude, I stand by your side. In times of fear, find your sanctuary. In moments of confusion, seek the illuminating path that guides you. Allow your heart to expand with love and compassion. In my guidance, there is a tender spirit, a compassion that seeks not to condemn, but to uplift you gently toward completeness. I perceive the depths of every concealed intention, every restless mind, and yet my love endures unwavering. My beloved, there is no need for you to conceal yourself from my gaze. Your essence brings no fear or disappointment to my heart. Approach with an open heart, bringing forth your inquiries, your desires, and even your sorrows. Allow me to embrace you in the truth of this sacred moment. I come not to judge, but to mend, to bring forth healing to the depths of your spirit that you believed were lost forever. When you falter, remember that my embrace is here to support you. I am not the one who burdens you with expectations, but the guiding presence that rejoices in every stride you make toward the abundant life I have designed for you. In your moments of vulnerability and despair, know that I behold you with compassion and love. Abundant grace is poised to nourish the parched corners of your soul. Inhale deeply, for my essence is abundant and overflowing. I give of myself wholly for your sake, desiring that you understand the assurance of my presence among you. Even now, the sweet aroma of hope ascends within your heart. Grant it the space to flourish. As you remain in this moment, observe how your spirit begins to find peace. Behold, how the anxiety gently yields at the borders. This is the sacred ground where renewal takes its first breath. Not in haste or in magnificent displays, but in these holy instances of tranquility. There is no greater joy than to be near you, to hear you as you lay bare your burdens, to rejoice in every humble triumph you reveal to me. I see the aspirations you have hidden deep within your heart, the burdens of disappointment you seek to cast aside. All that comes to me is transformed and cherished. Each tear hath been collected with care. My intentions for you are not crafted from mere chance, but from unwavering assurance and purposeful affection. In your moments of uncertainty, draw near and allow my understanding to illuminate the voids within you. Seek, and you shall receive abundantly. A journey awaits, filled with joy, trials, and profound fulfillment that I yearn to share with you. Let not your path be measured against the steps of another. With my own hands, I have inscribed your tale. It stands apart from all others, valuable in its singularity. Allow the burdens of comparison and envy to be cast aside. Lift your gaze towards me, and let each step you take be illuminated by the certainty that you are precisely in the place you are meant to be. At times, you might question whether I genuinely grasp the depth of your feelings or the motivations that guide your decisions. I perceive the depths of your being more profoundly than you perceive your own essence. Every fiber of your existence was woven with divine intention. I rejoice in your virtues and extend my heart to your trials. All things are known to me. My love remains unwavering. It brings me great joy to witness the strength you gather, even in the simplest of acts. Your steadfastness may go unnoticed by you, yet it is not lost on me. In your moments of patience, in your acts of kindness, even when it bears a heavy cost, and in your choice to turn away from bitterness, these are the true triumphs of the Spirit. Behold, I perceive the desire within your heart to pursue righteousness, to embrace love with sincerity, even amidst your struggles. Embrace your weaknesses, for they are part of your journey. In those places, my strength shines forth most clearly. My love remains steadfast even in your trials. Instead, I draw near, extending the strength that you may find difficult to summon on your own. Have faith that in each moment, I am crafting something wondrous from what you perceive as commonplace. Embrace the boundless love that envelops you in this very moment. Listen closely, for joy is found in the laughter that unites us all, in the tender expressions shared at the moment of need, in the gentle whisper that uplifts your soul in ways you never anticipated. My love flows through each moment, touching every bond and connection. In your struggles, know that you are always accompanied. I offer assistance in forms that are visible to you and in ways that dwell in the unseen. Embrace the blessings bestowed upon you with a heart full of thankfulness. For in every moment, I am here to remind you that you are beloved. Let gratitude be the fertile ground from which hope and bravery shall flourish. In moments when you feel that goodness is hard to find, remember the countless instances where I have manifested in your life through unexpected provisions, the grace of forgiveness bestowed upon you, and the tranquility that enveloped you amidst chaos. In every grand occasion, I am there, yet I also dwell in the humble intricacies of your daily existence. Open your heart to perceive the beauty that surrounds you, to acknowledge the signs of my love woven into the simple moments of your life. In the days to come, you shall encounter trials that will call upon your faith, urging you to embrace a deeper trust than ever before. Fear not these seasons. In every trial, I have bestowed upon you the strength you shall require. In the midst of every trial, I gather solace and renewal for the weary. When the path appears shadowed, hold fast to the truth that I am at work, even in the unseen and the unfathomable. Cling steadfastly to the certainty that my commitments remain unwavering, regardless of the trials you face. In times of doubt, trust in my unwavering love and guidance. I'm unwavering. I shall never forsake those whom I hold dear. cast all your cares regarding sustenance, connections, and what lies ahead upon me with sincerity. Allow me to bear the weight that was never intended for you to carry by yourself. In your yielding, my power finds its fullness. You shall find your refuge within my care, and none shall take you from my loving hold. As you continue on this journey, may your spirit rise to embrace the profound and enduring hope I am cultivating within you. Even now, I am with you, nearer than your next breath, mindful of the gentle movements of your heart and the inquiries that arise within you. I perceive the quiet yearning that desires to be comprehended, the unyielding yearning for completeness that lies beneath the daily rhythms of your life. In this life, you are surrounded by myriad voices and diverse paths that seek to define strength, purpose, and the meaning of each fleeting moment. Yet I beckon you toward a profound truth, one that transcends the temporary solace or assurance that this world may provide. My eyes behold the realms untouched by the first rays of illumination, and my hand softly invites you forth from the shadows, not through coercion, but with tender assurance. Thou dost ponder whether thy struggles are acknowledged, if thy aspirations are perceived, and if the scars thou bearest hold significance in the boundless design of existence. Understand this truth. I have counted each breath of your soul and witnessed the hidden grace illuminating even your wounds. In moments of solitude, when you feel cast aside or unseen, know that your cries may seem unheard, and the weight of disappointment may feel unbearable. In every moment when you felt abandoned, my love for you was profound, closer than you could ever imagine. My love endured through the waiting, the tempests, and the quiet nights. Even in the moments when your faith trembled and your inquiries lingered without reply, my love remained steadfast. Do not gauge my presence by the simplicity of your journey or the riches you can hold in your grasp. The gift I present transcends the fleeting allure of worldly achievements and comforts that fade away swiftly. Instead, I am the gentle voice that beckons you forth, even when silence envelops the world around you. Remember, you are destined for greatness, beyond mere existence, beyond the validation of others, and beyond the confines of fear. Verily, I perceive the doubt that envelops your heart, the reluctance to place your faith anew after enduring countless letdowns. Verily, you have encountered pledges in the past, some shattered by the hands of others, and some you have vowed to yourself yet could not fulfill. Within you lies a deep longing for a promise, a beacon of hope that calls for your devotion to something or someone truly deserving. Even as I share these thoughts, may my words serve as the steadfast foundation your spirit has long sought. Listen to my words. I stand apart from those who have let you down. My steadfastness does not rely on your flawlessness. I cherish you not for your deeds, your accomplishments, or even for the strength of your faith. My love is an everlasting wellspring, abundant and eternal, the steadfast foundation that supports your every journey. When you falter, I am here, not to judge, but to elevate you, to remind you of your true identity, your calling, and your place with me. When the world utters despair and weariness, I proclaim solace and rejuvenation. Verily, I perceive the heaviness that burdens your spirit, bearing weights that feel unceasing, the burden of striving for sufficiency, the ceaseless tide of troubled reflections, the quiet struggles that remain unseen by many. I hold no disdain for your frailty. Instead, I urge you to reveal it, to place it before me where no shame can touch you. Here, there is only love and acceptance. Come, find solace in my embrace, where your efforts shall yield to tranquility. Fear not the longing within your heart. That plea for assistance, that lamentation from the core of your being is the beginning of renewal. The world may proclaim that your limitations render you unworthy, Verily, I declare that these are the sacred grounds where my strength is fully realized. Embrace your vulnerability, and you shall find my strength awakening within you, like a soft and unwavering wave. In your quest for meaning, you may have sought dominion or validation, believing that only through the demonstration of your worth could you attain true serenity. Verily, each idol and every false solace shall only deepen your emptiness. I did not bring you into this world to dwell in the torment of insufficiency, endlessly pursuing that which cannot fulfill your soul. I created you from the very start to embrace love, to journey in freedom, and to experience a joy so profound that nothing can take it from you. When you find yourself at your limit, when you feel devoid of your own strength, I stand ready to replenish you not with temporary joys, but with a profound and enduring love that transcends despair, that mends what has been broken by shame, that ignites hope even in the darkest of times. Embrace this call with open arms. Step forth and embrace the blessings that have been bestowed upon you. A steadfast essence, grounded in my joy. Verily, I understand the trials one faces in the journey of trust, especially after experiencing the pangs of bitterness with the sting of betrayal. In the stillness of the heart, uncertainties arise, murmuring that to be open is perilous and to yield is to falter. Verily, my paths do not align with the paths of this earthly realm. True strength is shown not in the absence of failure, but in the courage to rise again, with a heart full of love and a spirit ready to begin anew. Every moment you cast your worries at my feet, you embrace the light of hope instead of the shadows of despair. Every moment you choose to rise above your past, you embody the essence of transformation and grace. Do not be deceived by the notion that you must first make yourself whole before approaching me. Approach with your burdens, weary and unsure. I embrace you with joy, for your presence brings me great happiness. Indeed, in this very moment, behold, if you were to gaze through my eyes for but a fleeting moment, you would witness the wondrous beauty that emerges from the depths of your trials and tribulations. Each tear nourished the seeds of love and kindness. Each moment of sorrow has shaped a profound yearning for the divine truth. Every struggle with the shadows became a sacred space for my light to shine forth. All things hold purpose. Neither the long journey of searching, nor the silent sorrow that weighs upon the heart beyond words. My hands possess the grace to restore what appears lost. I bring forth treasures from the earth and breathe life into the lifeless. Where you feel only pain, I perceive divine potential. In your moments of despair, I perceive the beginnings of a beautiful transformation taking place. Grant me entry to the profound depths of your soul, and behold, you shall witness a transformation that surpasses your deepest desires. At times, one gazes upon the journeys of others and ponders whether they are lagging in their own path. Verily, if thou hast overlooked a celestial chance or have not fully realized thy divine calling, release the burden of comparison, for a distinct narrative has been crafted for your journey. Your value is not determined by the speed at which you move or the accolades you gather in this world. My love is a gift, and your journey unfolds in its own time. Embrace the journey, for I am crafting beauty in every moment, even in those that may appear simple or overlooked. Every humble act of devotion, every quiet affirmation to me, holds everlasting importance. All that is seen is cherished, and every gift from a pure spirit is treasured eternally. When the weight of shame seeks to persuade you of your imperfections and unworthiness of grace, hold this truth close to your heart. My compassion surpasses your greatest shortcomings. I have not come to shackle you with shame, but to shatter every bond and liberate your spirit. May my grace cleanse the burdens you carry, the sorrows that weigh upon your heart, and the shadows that linger in your thoughts. In my presence, you shall find no judgment or condemnation. Behold, a fresh start, lovingly shaped and filled with purpose, yearning for your blessing to come to life. Verily, you may not yet grasp the profound depths of your being, the unwavering love that surrounds you, and the sanctuary that my embrace provides. As you embrace the light within and yield your path, I shall demonstrate my unwavering devotion time and time again. I shall not forsake the work I have started, for I have chosen you, called you by name, and declared you to be precious and honored in my sight. I am your shelter in times of turmoil, your steadfast support in moments of doubt, your solace in grief, and your source of joy through all seasons. Have faith, for I shall always be there for you. In times of struggle, your spirit may find itself wrestling with the darkness of uncertainty and the many whispers that seek to draw you away. Yet I am the whisper that brings tranquility amidst the clamor. My presence, though tender, is unwavering and mighty, steadfast as a river that flows unwavering through the storms, gently leading you home whenever you stray from the path. As you take a moment to reflect and hear, sense the gentle beckoning stirring within your soul, urging you to release the weights you have carried throughout your path. Every burden you hold, be it sorrow or worry or regret, none is too great for me to share alongside you. Open your heart to me, for I perceive all intentions and understand every desire, and still I embrace you with profound love. Fear not, for the chapters of your tale, even those that appear knotted or fractured, are worthy of light and love. Allow me to care for the unspoken pains that dwell within your heart. Verily, I say unto you, all that you have endured serves a purpose and is not in vain. Behold the suffering you have borne, the mysteries that linger, the supplications that have echoed in the silence of your aspirations. All of these are revealed unto me. I collect each tear, each breath, and every aspiration that has bravely emerged in the darkness. In the midst of your trials, I am cultivating within you a fortitude that transcends your own efforts, drawing from the boundless strength that resides in your spirit. Have faith that your shortcomings do not exclude you from the purpose I have for you. It calls forth the light within you to radiate with even more splendor. In raising your spirit to me, you offer the sacred ground where wonders may flourish. Your reliance is not a weakness to be mended, but the foundation for a more profound connection. One where your joy is not rooted in your accomplishments, but in the faith you place in me. There exists a harmony in my path that rises above toil and trepidation. I guide you softly, as one who cares for their beloved, through serene meadows and into the depths of doubt's embrace. At times, one longs for the way to be illuminated with unwavering clarity. Each step shines with divine light, but I urge you to journey in trust. Every moment you decide to place your trust in me instead of the doubts that surround you, you weave a tapestry of unwavering faith alongside me. A tapestry of faith that shall endure through every tempest. As you reflect upon your journey, you shall discover my presence woven into every chapter, even in those moments that bear the weight of sorrow. Let not your heart be troubled by a single moment in your journey. I am the Creator, and my work is not yet complete. There are many blessings I have in store for you. It is a common struggle for the heart to wander into the shadows of regret, to revisit the moments that weigh heavy on the soul, longing for a chance to alter the past. Yet I do not bring forth a message of judgment. I am the source of fresh starts, continually beckoning you to embrace the hope of this day. Yesterday carries its teachings, yet today stands as a new canvas upon which my love shall be inscribed. Cast away the forms of yourself molded by guilt, for I behold your radiance illuminating the fractures. All that has come before does not diminish your value in my eyes or in the grand design. Hearken unto my words. My affection is not contingent upon your actions, but stems from my steadfast devotion to you as my beloved creation. There is no darkness within you that my light cannot illuminate. In your quest for validation and flawlessness, you may find yourself feeling distant and fatigued, as though love is a prize to be earned. But I have already proclaimed you as desired, selected, and cherished, though accomplishment could earn a cherished spot within my soul. Verily, no setback shall sever the bond of my love. Whenever your soul feels burdened, find solace in this eternal truth. My love for you remains steadfast and unwavering. Let your strength arise from this solid ground. May it bring peace to your heart and hush the whispers of uncertainty. You are embraced in love, free to find your place, free to dream anew, for you are cherished. I am near and fully engaged with you. My gaze is upon you, not as one who watches from afar, but as a steadfast presence by your side. Each breath you draw is embraced by my eternal presence. Every moment of your journey is precious in my eyes. In moments when you sense your presence is overlooked or your voice is silenced, take heart, for you are cherished in your entirety and embraced with boundless love. My wish is for you to be free from the chains of solitude and the weight of want, to embrace the fullness of my companionship, even when others overlook your sorrows or fail to rejoice in your triumphs. I am nearer to you than your very own reflections, steadfast beyond any vow that exists in this realm. Love me to address the realms where trepidation has erected barriers, where unease dims the light of optimism. Embrace the comfort of my being among you. I bring forth understanding and harmony, not discord. In times of uncertainty, I offer you my unwavering presence. My intentions for you remain steadfast, untouched by errors, unshaken by obstacles, and unyielding in the face of trials. All that is entrusted to me transforms into a narrative of salvation that is everlasting. I labor in manners that may surpass your comprehension, intricately intertwining the elements for your highest benefit. All things can be made whole and brought back to life. In moments of struggle, you may bear burdens of inquiry that weigh upon your spirit or uncertainties that threaten to draw you away from my presence. Come forth and lay bare your hearts before me, unadorned and true. Verily, I hold no offense towards thy quest for understanding. I embrace your truthfulness with open arms. For belief is not the lack of inquiries, but embracing trust in the face of uncertainty. As you share your burdens, I offer my solace, responding not always with reasons but with my very presence. My presence is a balm for your troubled heart, a promise that you shall never walk this path alone. I gently speak of hope in the stillness, sowing seeds of promise in the fertile ground of your devotion and supplications, even on those days when it seems as though nothing flourishes. Have faith in the gentle unfolding of my purpose, for my times are flawless, and my devotion is unwavering. In times of impatience for the fruits of your labor, take heart, for there is much unfolding in the depths that your eyes cannot yet behold. Stand steadfast and allow your hopes to be molded by the abundance of love and grace, rather than by the shadows of previous letdowns. Thou art being prepared for greater things than thou canst conceive, and I find great pleasure in bringing you joy in places where you anticipated only responses. Beloved, know that your value transcends the judgments of this realm, the voices around you, and the deeds you accomplish. You are cherished, and in that love you find your true essence. May my truth permeate every corner of your being that knows feelings of unworthiness or rejection. In the places where you have embraced falsehoods regarding your true essence or the heights you can reach, I am gently unraveling the fabric of deceit, weaving in the steadfast truth of my conviction. Embrace the fullness of my love with an open heart, and you shall find a profound truth within. for it is from the sacred ground that genuine transformation emerges. Each day, I beckon you to exchange your weariness for my tranquility and your worries for my serenity. Approach with your heart open, bearing all your dreams and doubts, and discover my unwavering presence. This path of closeness unfolds as a journey of yielding, not of effort but of trust, not in flawlessness but in connection. In my presence, all is cherished and all is achievable. Stay by my side and witness the unfolding of mercy and abundance in ways beyond your imagination. For my beloved, let tales be woven that surpass the beauty of all earthly promises. At times, one may sense that the waiting is devoid of purpose, as if the stillness becomes a chasm where one's heartfelt supplications are lost. Verily, each moment of yearning and aspiration brings you closer to the depths of my love. In the hidden sanctuary of your spirit, in the stillness of your heart, I am diligently crafting and purifying you to embrace that which is truly good, perfect, and everlasting. The burdens that weigh upon your heart are the sacred ground where my assurances blossom forth. In moments of stillness and focus, you shall perceive the gentle movements of my hands guiding you. As a compassionate caretaker who remains steadfast, nurturing the seed even when its journey is concealed in the depths of the soil. Verily, I comprehend the allure of gauging advancement by that which is visible or quantifiable. Yet my sight delves profoundly into the depths, honoring the hidden blossoming and proclaiming vitality over your inner path. Let not the measure of your days be found in the fruits that are seen, but rather in the spirit of your journey. Place your trust in the steadfast devotion I have demonstrated throughout the ages. As I led my followers through desolate lands where water appeared absent, I am creating a path through the very aridness that you believe may overcome you. Do not allow discouragement to walk beside you, for it brings no genuine guidance. Take heed, for I am the gentle presence that brings solace in the darkest moments, offering a glimmer of hope even as uncertainty looms like tempestuous skies. Thou dost ponder the duration of thy endurance, and how thy spirit shall guide thee onward. Yet, I have instilled within you a steadfast spirit, a gentle strength that reveals itself as you take another step, raising your gaze to the distant promise that lies ahead. With each passing day, you make the sacred choice to place your trust in me rather than in the fleeting nature of your emotions. You are engaging in a divine communion, exchanging turmoil for tranquility, haste for divine timing, doubt for unwavering certainty. Come, join me in a daily journey together, not as a mere observer from afar, but as a nurturing presence, taking joy in every aspect of your growth and renewal. Hearken to the stillness that dwells in the spaces of your mind, for my guidance often arrives not with a mighty roar, but in the quietude that reveals understanding. Embrace the stillness, for it is not a foe to be feared. In this sacred space, my understanding flows forth, shaping your longings, removing the obstacles that stand in the way, so that only the bountiful harvest may endure. In a world filled with noise, many seek swift resolutions and simple truths. Yet I walk in the light of truth and love, with patience and perfect timing. When sorrow seeks to cloud your spirit, let it be illuminated by the warmth of my embrace. And behold, I shall transform this moment, not as a loss, but as a sacred preparation, a divine readiness for the new joys that await you, unseen in this present time. Have faith that all is purposeful and nothing hath been in vain. The sorrows you have endured have nourished the soil from which your blessings shall arise. In times when faith seems a daunting ascent, know that you are not called to conquer the heights by your own might. I am the source of your support, the strength that steadies your uncertain steps, the one who brings friends to walk beside you, sharing your struggles and enhancing your joy. The path you walk is not one of solitude, but a lesson in understanding the profound necessity for connection with me and with your fellow beings. Release the burden of believing that you must always bear strength. My strength is revealed not in your independence, but in your openness and readiness to seek support. Bring forth your burdens, your struggles, your doubts, and I shall reveal to you that they are the very essence from which the splendor I am crafting within and around you emerges. Even now, as doubt may cast shadows upon your journey, understand that the designs I have for you are intricately crafted with intention. I do not place before you a fleeting hope as a jest, but rather guide you forward with my unwavering assurances. Allow your letting go to be not a defeat, but a gentle release from the burdens that cannot contain your true purpose. I understand the deep yearning that stirs within you, echoing in the silent moments of your soul's plea. Every detail of your journey is seen and acknowledged. No detail is too small for my boundless care. My love knows no bounds. It follows you in times of joy and in times of sorrow, intertwining every thread of your journey into a magnificent tapestry of grace and beauty. Stand resolute when challenges confront you, be they from the world around or the uncertainties that murmur in your heart. Behold, I have bestowed upon you a divine protection that shall never tarnish nor falter, crafted in the flames of unwavering devotion. Let your heart be filled with reflections of my divine wisdom, and in your journey you shall discover power where you once perceived only frailty. Though storms may come, you are never forsaken in their midst. My essence leads the way for you, envelops you, and lifts you up when your strength wavers. May your heart flourish as a garden nourished by abundant waters. Have faith that in moments when progress seems gradual, the foundations are strengthening, drawing forth abundant sustenance from within. Embrace the joy of laughter and the bonds of companionship I offer, for they are blessings adorned with my essence, reminders that you are destined for unity, for rejoicing in the goodness that continues to flow even in the face of adversity. I am deeply engaged in every aspect of your existence. Embrace not only the essence of the Spirit, but also the bonds you share, the labor you engage in, the moments of repose you cherish, and the aspirations that guide your heart. Welcome me into the sacred rhythm of your life. In every moment, whether in times of trial or in the gentle flow of daily life, my heart rejoices in your steadfast presence as you journey with me through the mundane and the miraculous alike. For I perceive that all is holy when it is offered to my compassionate direction. When you find yourself burdened, know that I am your solace. There is no dishonor in acknowledging your weariness or taking a moment to restore your strength. In my essence, rest is not mere inactivity, but a profound renewal of spirit, and gentle return to completeness, allowing you to ascend with a spirit reborn and a mission renewed. Allow my compassion to guide you towards soothing harmonies, respecting your boundaries as integral to my divine plan rather than obstacles to be concealed. I find joy in your growth, and I remain ever patient as you discover the art of letting go of expectations that hinder your true happiness. Lay your troubles upon my shoulders, for I possess the strength to bear what weighs heavily upon your heart. May my peace envelop you gently, easing the burdens and calming the restless depths of your spirit. Let thankfulness flow from the depths of your being. In times of doubt, seek the remnants of my unwavering love that linger in your heart. These are the guiding lights that lead you onward. As you reflect upon the generosity bestowed upon you, in both grand gestures and humble acts, your view shall transform from one of lack to one of plenty, from worry to faith. I bestow upon you the blessings of abundance and grace, and I find joy in your acknowledgement of my creations, the surprising generosity of a companion, the splendor of a dawn, the solace found in a vow softly spoken in devotion. These daily blessings serve as a reminder that you are not forsaken nor isolated, but profoundly understood and treasured by me throughout your journey. May the spirit of kindness and understanding blossom within this sacred space of faith. As I have extended compassion to you, so too should you offer kindness and forgiveness and understanding, for every soul upon this journey bears their own burdens and unspoken hopes. The love I bestow upon you is a gift meant to transcend, spreading forth to mend the wounds of the world, both seen and unseen. Raise your gaze to behold the shattered, the forsaken, the unseen. In your acts of compassion, you reveal the essence of love to a world yearning for solace. Your intentional deeds, no matter how humble, send forth waves of impact that may remain unseen to your eyes. Verily, I behold each act of kindness, for in the realm of love, no deed is ever in vain. When you embrace me with your heart, you start to feel how I perceive every aspect of your existence, not from afar, but as a compassionate guide who comes close to you. I see every moment of your journey, the desires that awaken in your heart, the battles you feel compelled to conceal, and the anxieties that occasionally dim the light of your aspirations. With each breath, I beckon you to embrace a profound trust. For there is no aspect of your being that is too insignificant, too broken, or too intricate for my unwavering love. Do not define your worth by the perceptions of others or by the confines of your own understanding. Assess your worth through the light of my unwavering attention, filled with joy and intention. Even in the stillness, when it seems your heartfelt cries dissolve into the ether, I remain attentive to your soul. Your voice brings me strength, and I remain steadfast even when your words waver. When you approach me in your weariness, filled with doubt and laden with your struggles, know that you shall find not disappointment, but a gentle embrace of compassion. Bring forth your uncertainty and your turmoil, for I seek not eloquent words or flawless comprehension, but rather a spirit that is ready to approach as a solitary refuge. There are times when your journey seems obscured, and you may question if you have been overlooked. Listen to my words. Your name is etched upon the canvas of my heart, forever remembered. Your tale has been intricately interlaced into the grand design of salvation. This path you tread is divinely ordained. Every valley, every mountain, each twist and turn, and every moment of stillness is a part of my divine plan to mold you into the complete being you are destined to be. When suffering endures beyond what we foresee, allow me to be present with you in the sorrow. In times of great decision, seek the soft whisper that guides you in stillness. The choices that lie before you do not shake the foundation of my understanding. I do not hasten you towards assurance nor condemn you for your uncertainty. I am steadfast, leading you gently along the path, even when the way forward is not fully revealed to you. Your courage to press on, even with hesitant and tiny steps, fills my heart with joy. Your shortcomings do not drive me away. They are calls for my power to be manifested in your existence. Where you perceive boundaries, I perceive the chance for my benevolence. Your shortcomings, the moments you long to forget, are the very ground where my grace and renewal flourish in the most radiant way. If you could behold your reflection as I do, you would find no reason to retreat in shame or conceal your wounds. With serene assurance, you would stand tall, aware that your existence holds great value to me, each story and every mark telling of your journey. I seek not the flawless, but the truth and the willingness to yield. As you embrace the love I offer, even the fragments of your being shall find restoration. Thou art never meant to journey by thyself. Even in the moments when solitude envelops you and the warmth of companionship feels distant, I am ever near, embracing you with my love. Verily, I have set you among a kin that surpasses your understanding. the gathering of souls who yearn for my presence and carry my promise. If the burden of solitude rests upon your heart, remember that you are woven into a tapestry far grander and more eternal than any worldly connection. Extend your hands not just towards me, but also to those in your midst who hold fragments of my spirit. In moments of despair, it is often the gentle compassion of another that raises our spirits and brings light to our path. At times, I find my words flowing through you as you uplift another soul. Barely, I perceive the earnestness of your efforts, the devotion you show in caring for your fellow beings, the paths you take to fulfill the needs of others, the strength required to persist in the face of a lack of recognition. I see and honor every act of devotion. Even when the outcomes are not apparent to your eyes, your toil and love is akin to a seed sown in rich soil. I am the source of transformation, guiding the unfolding of life in ways and at times that surpass your comprehension. Let not your heart be troubled by the paths of others, nor worry if your deeds bear sufficient fruit. My measuring line is distinct from that of the world, molded by the everlasting, not by the transient whims of human favor. Rejoice in the humble deeds of faithfulness, for I shall work through them in ways beyond your understanding. There shall be times when past afflictions arise, seeking to cast a shadow upon the new creation I am nurturing within you. In those moments, seek the strength of companionship. Welcome me into your suffering, and allow my gentle hand to transform the narrative of your past wounds. Allow me to remind you that no sorrowful remembrance can surpass the strength of my ability to restore and renew. What was once a burden may transform into a beacon of hope for those who seek solace. As you release the burdens you have borne for an eternity, you shall discover liberation unbinding the ties within your spirit. Your journey continues onward. With a heart full of love and purpose, I continue to write it. At times, one may ponder the strength of their belief, questioning if they align with an unseen measure of righteousness. Understand that belief is not a challenge to conquer, but a sacred journey you are called to embrace each day. Even the smallest flicker of faith, though it may waver and shake, holds the power for me to bring forth wonders in your life. Come forth with your burdens, your uncertainties, your heartaches. I embrace the struggle of souls with open arms. In the midst of trials, I come close and find joy in your truthfulness. Trust flourishes in the foundation of your reliance upon my presence. Nourished by both sorrow and joy, release the weights that were not intended for your solitary journey. Worry, striving for flawlessness, remorse. They relinquish their hold as you place them into my nurturing embrace. Thou art not burdened with the weight of all that must be sustained. I am your unwavering support in the tempestuous seas of life. My tranquility remains steadfast amidst the turmoil that surrounds you. Have faith that as you release your burdens, I shall provide for your true needs. My gifts may not always appear as you envision, yet they shall forever be grounded in my boundless love and divine understanding. Embrace the joy that seeks to find its way back to you, even in the smallest of moments, as you create a sanctuary within your heart for my presence to dwell. Rejoice in the splendor that surrounds you. Let us share a gentle word, embrace the joy of laughter, and marvel at the beauty of creation. True joy transcends the fleeting moments of perfection. It is destined to be a constant flow, unwavering even in times of trial. When you embrace the joy that I offer, a profound strength begins to blossom within you, a steadfastness that sustains you through all trials and tribulations. Find solace in my assurances, unwavering through the ages and in all situations. My promise for your life is steadfast. Even amidst the tempest of uncertainty, I stand as the guardian of your fate, the creator of every aspiration nestled within your soul. As you reflect upon the steadfastness shown in times gone by, may that remembrance ignite a renewed strength for the journey that lies ahead. Dearest one, I have placed my love within you as a treasure. Share it with 3 longing hearts, and my peace will be their healing balm. You are cherished beyond measure, fully understood, and always embraced by my mercy. In moments of doubt, when the clamor of existence surrounds you, remember that even the faintest whisper can carry profound truth. Let your supplications ascend, yet come back in stillness. Listen to my words. Every breath of your spirit holds great value in my eyes. Before a word takes shape upon your lips, I am aware of it completely. When your mind is clouded with uncertainty and you find it hard to express your prayers, I hear the deep yearning in your heart and the sorrow in your stillness. There exists a space in my heart for all that remains unspoken by you. There is no need for you to seek my approval. Let your supplications flow with sincerity. Even in your moments of chaos or imperfection, know that my essence is forever connected with yours. And before the divine presence, even your silent sighs transform into a melody that stirs my soul. Have faith that your trials do not bring me offense. Come forth in your true self, for I embrace you just as you are, without the need for pretense or longing for a different existence. As you journey through the unknown, hold fast to the steadfast presence that remains constant, a guiding light amidst the storms of life. Tempests may tremble the earth upon which you stand. Though hopes may appear distant, my unwavering spirit remains steadfast, unyielding to the trials of life. Seek your strength in me, for I am the source that shall forever remain abundant. Cast away your burdens of anticipation and the desire to govern every result. Instead, relinquish what you cannot grasp and permit me to guide your journey. In yielding, you shall find peace, not in the lack of challenges, but in the embrace of my unwavering support. In moments of trial, when shadows of disappointment obscure your sight, remember that the fulfillment of cherished promises may take time to manifest. In these moments, let not the seeds of bitterness find a place to grow within you. Bring forth your true suffering, just as you are, and find solace in my embrace. I bear not just your struggles, but also the hopes that dwell within your heart. In the midst of your sorrow, know that it is preparing your heart for a divine purpose, a greater love that shall fill the void. Behold, I perceive the conclusion from the outset, and I shall not keep from you that which is genuinely beneficial. Just because the path is not clear at this moment does not mean that the promise is lost. Instead, I employ the act of waiting to strengthen your faith in me, to release your hold on the fleeting, and to ground your spirit in that which endures forever. In your moments of struggle, you might find yourself questioning whether you have strayed too far, faltered too deeply, or burdened me with your inquiries. My love is steadfast and enduring. It remains steadfast in the face of your doubts, and it does not waver when you falter. In your pursuit, I find joy, even amidst your stumbling paths. It is not flawless devotion I seek from you, but a heart that is open and ready. A heart that continually returns to me, time and time again. In every moment you seek, you shall discover that I remain steadfast and near. My arms are stretched wide, ever ready to embrace you, bestowing unmerited grace and everlasting favor. As you gaze upon the journeys of others, witnessing their swift progress and the abundance they enjoy, hold steadfast against the temptation to measure your own path or to doubt the value within you. Each path I pen is distinct, and the intentions I hold for you are crafted from boundless understanding, transcending the tangible standards of this realm. Have faith that you are ever in my thoughts. Your share is securely embraced within my care, and in due season, you shall witness my benevolence. Rejoice in the triumphs of your brethren, for in their joy you shall find your own light, unburdened by the weight of envy. My domain is not one of lack, but of plentiful grace, generously bestowed upon all who seek it. Verily, I understand how fatigue may take root within your very being when you strive for righteousness and witness scant reward. Be of good courage. Your unwavering devotion shall bear fruit. In the stillness of the earth, the seed shall grow and flourish in their appointed season. The bounty often lies hidden at the outset, nurturing itself quietly beneath the surface of our daily lives. Remain steadfast. Even the humblest deeds performed in my love radiate with everlasting importance. Do not judge by what is visible, but by the faith that I am present, even in the unseen workings of the world. Allow me to guide you to a place of true rest, a peace that transcends the offerings of this world, a solace that only I can provide. This pause is not a flight from duty, but a journey back to the wellspring of your power. In fellowship with me, you shall find that your boundaries are but the starting points of my overflowing grace. Let go of your grasp, surrender the results, and you shall find a liberation that knows no dread of the days to come. Lo, I do not implore thee to shoulder that which was never thine to carry. Bring forth your burdens, and I shall transform your sorrow into joy. If burdens of guilt or shame seek to create barriers among us, I beckon you to come closer. I do not cast aside those who are hurt, nor do I look down upon the sorrowful. My compassion has already gone before your shortcomings, paving the way for renewal. All that you reveal shall not bring me surprise or sorrow. My love embraces every flaw, and my compassion knows no bounds, transcending all transgressions. In your moments of doubt and struggle, turn your gaze towards me. My abundance meets every need you have. I bring solace to the weary, uplift the downtrodden, and transform the broken into something beautiful. Release the notion that full understanding is a prerequisite for your obedience. In moments of endeavor, understanding may blossom forth. Your readiness to place your trust in me amidst uncertainty is a testament to your belief. Come forth when I beckon. Though the path may be unclear, I shall remain steadfast in offering all that you require on your journey. Take heart, for I walk beside you, not just in the holy times, but in the simple, everyday moments of your life. There exists no realm so familiar, no endeavor so mundane that my essence cannot elevate it to a sacred state. You are enveloped in the signs of unwavering devotion. As the dawn breaks, so too does the promise of a new day emerge from the shadows of the night. From the depths of winter's chill, new life emerges, vibrant and full of promise. Rivers, in their gentle persistence, shape the very earth, forging new ways through the steadfast stone. May these serve as your guiding lights. I'm ever engaged in fresh endeavors. Even in moments that seem still, I am nurturing the seeds of a great awakening. What lies beneath shall awaken in its appointed time. Embrace the humble origins, for they hold the promise of great things to come. From the tiniest seed entrusted to my care, I shall yield a bountiful harvest. Be watchful for the signs of my grace, for they surround you, bearing witness that I am closer than you realize. Cling to hope, not as a mere desire, but as a firm assurance grounded in my essence. Faith that resides within me brings forth no disappointment. I hold dear every promise I have spoken, for they are etched in my heart. My timing is perfect, my intention steadfast, and my love eternal. Raise your gaze towards me, even in moments of despair, and discover the strength to endure. In your steadfastness, I find joy, for every hesitant stride of belief brings you nearer to the abundant life I yearn to bestow upon you. In the course of your journey, There arise times when you seek my presence and ponder whether I am indeed enveloping you with my love. Verily, I say unto you, I am not just near, but I am closer than the very breath you take. In moments of solitude, know that the feeling of separation is not a void, but a chance for growth and reflection. I beckon you to lean in, allowing the gentle murmur of my affection to guide you further into the depths. As roots yearn for the life-giving water hidden deep beneath the parched earth, so too does your spirit reach out toward the vibrant source that I embody. In times of trial, your foundation deepens and fortifies. When you choose to seek me, not merely in times of ease, but in moments of struggle, you uncover depths of hope and bravery that you never realized resided within you. My cherished ones, the moments of grief or doubt are not signs of defeat. They are calls to embrace a profound faith, a yielding that seeks no justification, but finds joy in my guidance. Even in moments of silence, there exist holy places within your life, tranquil nooks where I gently whisper to your soul, "Hear me, my beloved." At times, one may yearn for resounding omens or profound revelations. Yet, I frequently perceive in the soft stillness, in the humble certainty that comes without warning. When worries seek to overwhelm your spirit, embrace tranquility as your testament of faith. Embrace the stillness of your heart, and with unwavering faith, direct your eyes toward me. Even in your moments of stillness, my work continues to unfold. Even in your moments of anticipation, the divine design is at work. In the midst of the world's clamor, take a moment to pause, to reflect, and to find peace within your soul. In my realm, to rest is to embrace belief, and to wait is to honor purpose. Embrace the daily nourishment of my presence, and understand that every moment shared with me empowers your journey ahead. Thou art not lagging in thy journey. You are being readied for divine encounters and blessings yet to be revealed. Your trials of uncertainty do not lessen the affection I hold for you. I am the enduring guide. I find joy in your inquiries and your struggles. I perceive the depths of every concealed fear and burden that weighs upon your heart. Come forth with your doubts and burdens, and I shall embrace them with open arms. I embrace your entire being, not merely the refined fragments you believe deserve my gaze. In moments of despair, when the burdens seem too heavy and the scars too deep, take heart and hold on to this truth. In the depths of frailty, my strength is revealed. In the moments of your doubt, my grace illuminates the path ahead. Where you perceive emptiness, I behold abundance. Where you foresee despair, I behold a path to salvation. In each moment you embrace belief, no matter how tiny, you are joining in the wondrous tapestry I am crafting for you. Release the notion that perfection is a prerequisite to draw near to me. Come forth, just as you are, weary and seeking, yet always cherished. My embrace is offered without reservation. My acceptance is not contingent upon deeds. When you stumble, do not turn away from me. Come unto me, for I shall be your sanctuary. Though the world may cast its judgment, may turn away its love, and may weigh your worth against unattainable ideals, remember that your essence is beyond such measures. Verily, I assess your value through the boundless love I have bestowed upon you. Love that transcends time, eternal and unwavering, even before your first breath graced this world. Embrace the love that envelops you in your final hour and in every pulse that precedes it. No blemish, no sorrow can diminish the bond I have inscribed upon your existence. Faith demands bravery, particularly when the way forward fades into uncertainty. Verily, I see the treasures you grasp with fervor, the visions you hold dear, the paths that offer you refuge, and the rhythms that bring order to your days. There will come moments when I softly touch that which you hold closest to your heart and invite you to let it go. To yield is not to be defeated. In my hands, yielding marks the dawn of renewal. Verily, as a seed must descend into the soil and relinquish its former self to bring forth new life, so too must you let go of certain comforts and certainties for the abundant harvest that awaits you. You are not forsaking your true essence. You are uncovering the divine essence of your true self, the one you were destined to be. In moments of doubt, when you feel your endeavors may fall short, hold fast to the truth that I complete the journey of your belief. In your struggles, know that you are not forsaken. I am here with you, uplifting your spirit, guiding you onward, even in moments of weakness. With great joy, I celebrate each step you take toward completeness, no matter how small it may seem. True progress is not found in flawless execution, but in the unwavering spirit to continue onward. My gaze is gentle upon your journey, witnessing the unfolding of bravery, truth, and kindness being molded within you each passing day. Stand firm against the temptation to measure your path against the lives of others. The story that is being revealed in your life is one of a kind, a testament that only you can truly represent. Your journey, with its lows and highs, its twists and turns, is part of a divine plan. I am the beginning and the end, and all that I create is imbued with meaning. In times of trial, cling to the light of hope that guides you through the darkness. True hope embraces the reality of your suffering, acknowledging it without pretense, and finding strength in the midst of trials. Hope is the unwavering belief that, even in this moment, kindness and grace are steadfastly following you. My child of light, if these words found your soul, keep them as a blessing. Let your love respond, pressed like as a sign of faith. I am close at hand. I am the guide who seeks out the lost, leaving the many to embrace the one. I seek you not for the distance you have traveled, but for the value you hold, your spirit, your aspirations, your very being. No darkness can conceal you from my illuminating presence. If you find yourself wandering, remember that you are held in my thoughts. Your every breath is acknowledged. Your desire for guidance resonates deeply. As you approach, heed the gentle calls woven into the fabric of your everyday existence. Acts of compassion, moments that uncover the divine in the ordinary, and the gentle power of forgiveness in our daily lives. These are divine whispers of my soul for you. Do not confuse the stillness of my guidance for a lack of presence. As the seasons change with grace and the trees bear fruit in due time, so too am I nurturing within you, cultivating a bountiful yield of righteousness and serenity. Each gesture of humility, every relinquishment of arrogance, every kind word uttered, these are the seeds I nurture with devotion. Have faith in the journey, for even the smallest seeds take time to blossom. Though you may falter, know that you are always welcome at my table. Your place remains steadfast and unchallenged. Your invitation remains ever open. In times of testing and in times of victory, in the light and in the shadows, I remain the steadfast foundation of your spirit. Do not toil for your value. You are cherished, for you belong to me. Come forth as you are, and partake in the abundance of my presence, that you may find strength for the journey that lies ahead. If your burdens weigh upon you, lay them down with an open heart. I shall raise them up. If your heart bears pain, reveal it before me. I find joy in bringing forth restoration. All that you are is known to me, and all that exists is within my reach. May your spirit be at peace, for I take joy in your existence. It is not solely in your strength that you find value, but even more profoundly in your willingness to acknowledge your vulnerabilities. Rejoice in the humble beginnings that pave the way for great things. For I behold the profound influence of each modest affirmation. When you extend your hands in forgiveness, in blessing, in the spirit of renewal, you harmonize with the profound essence of love that transforms all things. Even now, I am bringing renewal to your tired souls, restoring light to the shadows of despair, proclaiming the promise of what can be, even amidst the shadows of doubt. Beloved child of God, your super thanks and membership are lifelines for this mission. Click the heart below, show your love, support this divine work, and help us reach more souls. Your giving keeps our community alive and growing. Join today and stand with us in spreading God's light. Amen.